Hello, welcome one and all. I am Paladin Ash, stealing the intro from Bo again because he's a cutie over there and he is doing his cute little pout.
You can't see it through the helmet, but he's right. So yeah, we're doing. The Space Marine 2 will be up the moment I alt-tab back into it. But yeah, first of all, hello everyone, welcome back. We're playing Space Marine 2. Ash stole the intro. Second of all, while we were counting down, Brendan Hull with a $10 super chat says, "I'll say it, Saturday Terminators are just the OG dreads. They have twin fists with 4 guns and twin big gun loadout and look like legumes on legs." You know what? Yeah, I agree.
Legumes on legs.
They are bean shaped. I agree. I do like the new models though. And listen, I'm just gonna put this out there. Iron Warriors players looking for proxies for their obliterators eating good right now.
Well, why are you gray?
Why am I gray?
You are gray.
I'm not gray.
You are gray.
I'm literally black. I'm wearing black armor.
Wait, are they the same base?
Gray.
I doubt obliterators will be on the same base as
They are. They're the same size. Like exactly the same size as each other almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, somebody needs to say it. America's got a fentanyl problem. Nobody was saying it.
Ew. Okay, we're gonna do one on. Okay, because we don't have 12 people, we're gonna do the first one on Ruthless, just like gauge how the difficulty. Also, because I'm level 1 and I'll probably die a lot.
Damn it, Ash.
Okay. Okay, so.
I can't breathe.
Okay. Also, we're fighting Nids today because I'm Deathwatch.
Oh shit! I just realized.
Dr. Pavel, I'm Deathwatch.
Dr. Pavel.
I just realized there's that crisp outline of like a dead body being caught by a nuke on the platform.
Wait, where?
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm posting an image of it in text for voice. One sec.
Just oil or something, or
In text for voice. Check that.
Okay, so it says there's 5. Severus.
oh yeah.
Severus, do you wish to try to join on this again before we go?
Yes.
Okay, so let me just open that back up.
Watch as I get actually booted again.
BFCEM. That is the code. The code doesn't change.
Well, you really shouldn't read that out on stream.
Yeah, I was just gonna say now we're gonna get randos.
Well, I mean, if they try to join, they'll just crash because mod compatibility.
That's true.
And
Bo.
as everyone watching can see, hold on. As they can see, I am Deathwatch. We're rocking that Mark 8 armor today.
You are gray.
Well, listen.
Why are you gray?
Why am I shoulder gray? Because I'm a fucking I'm a
No.
I'm a retributor.
You are gray.
No, I'm a
You are
retributor.
gray.
Their armor is gray. Their armor is gray, dude.
Deathwatch is supposed to be black.
They are. That's black armor. That's literally Abaddon black.
I fucking.
Why's it gotta be black?
I got him stuck in a loop now.
Why's it got to be a black?
Okay. Okay, Severus, are you in?
So you're saying
I don't
your
know,
armor
maybe.
is black?
Okay, if it says it says there's 6 of us. Everybody into the ready zone. Oh, I'm the last one who's needed to go. Okay.
Ready Player 1 action there.
More like Ready Player 3, since we're third person.
Yeah.
What is second person view?
Second person view would be referring to somebody as you, your, and they, there, that sort of thing.
Thomas Fletcher.
Oh.
Okay, so you'd like to hear my explanation for why the Emperor did nothing wrong? Okay, the Emperor was literally fighting a battle against cosmic powers out to devour the souls of mankind. When you're doing that, you have to make harsh, even cruel decisions for the survival of the species.
Especially when you're in like the fucking grimdark universe where elves, orcs, and whatever else for some reason decide they really just want to either eat humanity, enslave humanity, kill humanity because they're primitive by compared to you, air quotes, etc. Having to make some harsh choices with respect to a lot of factions is going to happen.
Suppo, and to all Gundam bros, remember Seema Garahao did nothing wrong? Well, listen, the reason you think Seema did nothing wrong is because you think she's hot, okay? That's an entirely different situation.
Waiting for brothers.
Brother!
Bravos.
Annoy
I can't wait till it's Battle Mothers.
Annoy Bo still doesn't work. Man, listen, I don't know what's up with that one. Remind me to turn it on between missions. I hate the logic that said the Primarchs are not fully grown men by the time. Yeah, it's like the Primarchs were fully grown men. It's like the Emperor's not responsible for their parenting. Their parents were responsible for their parenting. Oh, everybody's in?
Yep.
All right, this collection of gaggle fucks is ready to go.
Get this retardus advance.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. You know, Peter Turbo was like a fucking like spoiled sociopath because he was given basically everything.
Oh yeah, definitely didn't apply to any other Primarch.
I mean, okay, yes. However, you can say that about a lot of people where it's like they
What?
had circumstances that would lead them down a certain path and they developed differently from those who didn't. Yeah, like sociopaths and whatnot. Plenty of sociopaths have like shitty upbringing, but plenty of completely well-adjusted individuals had the same upbringing and they didn't turn out like sociopaths.
Skill issue.
For clarification, Severus is my mortal enemy.
Oh no, we wouldn't want our sociopaths to be superhuman fucking demigods that are designed to kill the enemies of man. We would want them to be worrying about all the mortal soldiers and shit.
Proto-Rabo is a better builder than Dorn.
Guardian
Also
Relic. Guardian Relic.
Then why was he
here.
building? Why was he digging
You know what?
trenches?
You know what? I'm level 1. I'll take it. Something's gonna breathe on me and I'm gonna die. Also, Boobs, in response to what you just said, you like the Ultramarine, shut up.
Okay, and pay your taxes, bitch.
I refuse.
Boobs believing in paying taxes. Okay.
Yeah, listen.
Okay.
He has to give out. He has to give
Ash.
away his Southern card.
Okay, listen.
Hey, Ash.
Guys,
I literally file that as soon as I can.
Guys, listen,
ahead,
listen. We can all agree Luft Huron did nothing wrong.
Oh yeah, no, we can all agree to that.
Yeah, no.
Boobs believes in paying service taxes on moonshine.
But seriously though, the High Lords were like, pay your taxes, and Huron was like, tax this dick.
That's called prostitution.
His
Shut
last name
up.
should have been Hansa.
Okay, ultra spicy hot take. I actually like Warsmith Hanso.
Well, I was gonna say
Hansu.
Hansu, whatever the fuck you pronounce
that's
it.
what I said. This guy, Luft's last name should have been Hansa.
Because, like, I actually like him. He's a great villain.
I'm
You
just
should-
gonna keep ignoring.
I know. I know what your game is.
Man, this game feels easy again.
We
I
might
mean,
have...
okay, to be fair, I'm overly harsh towards Perturabo because he's just... Well, he's not the most unfuckable of Chaos. He's up there because of all those tubes in his head. Like, seriously, that is not a good look, my dude.
Well, you could use
Thank
him as
God.
hand. Could use him as a hand grip.
yes,
Are you saying I would skull fuck a Primarch? I mean, you have a lot of confidence in me.
okay, guys, hold up. I gotta respond to chat. Yes, yes, Thomas. As you put it, in short, the Emperor was making the mother of all omelets, and you can't fret over every broken egg. Also, hey, Game Strain, how you doing?
He should have had Erda's consultation more.
Fuck Erda. Now, you want to talk people who did everything wrong?
Erda.
Erda.
Well, you just say that because she's a woman.
No, I say that.
I mean,
'cause
you're
she-
right, but
No, I say that because she's an abusive psychopath who wanted to murder her own sons because
So a
she
woman?
loved them.
so a woman.
Look. Behind every powerful man is a woman sitting with a wine bottle thinking that, like, her drunken musings are relevant to governance and state.
So true, bestie. Cough, Erebus. Erebus did everyone a solid by killing Erda.
The only thing Erebus ever did right
Yeah, it's oh, armory data, nice. But no, that's
Everyone should be thanking Erebus, otherwise we wouldn't have Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, you know what?
The
True. That's also true. I will fully admit that.
The one rare time that Erebus was serving cunt with that Erebussy.
Oh God.
Oh wait, I better go grab some ammo before.
Medicae stim if anybody needs it down here.
I'll take it. Because I'm greedy and a melee.
Frag
But I-
Ray if anyone wants it.
But no, seriously, Erebus slits Erdus' throat with the Anathame, and it's just like the thing from Fallout 4. Everyone liked that.
And we're not even gonna comment of Psyche with the hate mace here.
With a hate mace enema.
You know,
What?
No lube. Dong.
Oh,
Okay, I'll take this
another
one.
Medicae.
Or
Okay.
not. Just remember, guys.
Did you ever find the codes?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we found the codes.
Yeah. Oh no, we
Wait,
didn't.
search troopers.
Oh my
I
God.
was gonna say.
We are.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. Adeptus Retardus holding true to form
wait,
here.
wait, listen.
Everyone else just started going that way. I'm like, all right, must
listen,
be bugged.
I'm legit like Alex Jones. Like I know, I'm a white guy and I'm ready to kill.
I'm also pretty
Wait.
retarded.
Yeah, that's
Did
it.
anybody
We
watch
did
this on
not
this
check
one
the first
body?
guy.
We're pretty retarded.
It was literally the first guy. We didn't even check him.
Well, there's also Tyranids to kill. That kind of drew us away.
I want to fuck the MILF Federation pilot from G.
Also, I will say this: the hate mace is a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Hipster, you're not going to be able to fuck the MILF pilot from G-Cucks because Suji happened.
What about the MILF from Gundam Age?
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
I mean the MILF character from Gundam Age who looks oh shit.
It looks
You
like
know
she
what,
hasn't
speaking of frame
aged
drops?
since 13. Yeah.
She like she's literally like what in her
For
60s.
Travesty with the hot swappable parts.
I mean, okay, but like future tech. Perhaps they've got like that rejuve shit from fucking Honor Harrington where you stop aging at like...
Wait a minute. She's 60, so right up in my bracket. Okay.
I mean the one lady from G-Cucks is like a mom and shit, but she's all like, no, you don't get it. I have to avenge my co-pilot or my my wingman from the 1 Year War, and then shit happens. Oh,
I'm gonna go look for the cum box.
oh shit. Oh god, I need this help. Okay, I'm okay.
You know, I will say 8th MS team has been like one of the
Another one
one of the
behind you,
best
Marshall.
one of the best
I'm fine.
Gundams
For
we
armor.
watched purely because it like was one of the most visually interesting. I don't know. A problem I have with Victory Gundam is its art style and most of the set design has been so bland.
It's okay. So what I've noticed, it's really like it was made in like that transitory period between, you know,
Wait,
80.
it's trans?
No, it was Victory Gundam was made in that transitory period between 80s and 90s art style. You know what I mean?
So it had that like awkward growing phase, you know, as exemplified by Uso's bowl cut.
Yeah. Man, people came here for Warhammer. We're talking Gundam. We suck at this.
Look.
Oh, you all went on without me. What the hell?
What
There
are
are
you
Xenos to
doing
kill.
over there?
I
Yeah,
was
what are you fucking doing, man?
literally getting mobbed by every Tyranid on the planet. What were you doing?
You should be able to
You gotta
solo
keep
them.
up. You're the one behind.
It's your fault for being like, you know, like having a nice gape for those fucking Tyranids.
Ash,
Even the fucking medic is busting your balls. Come on, keep up.
I can just tell CDAD's probably had this
Oh,
discussion before in the
I am
military.
your chaplain and I'm ahead of you. What are you doing?
You're literally not my chaplain. You're like a fucking ultramarine. I'm a retributor.
Real chaplain. He just did the real dad thing. Okay.
He's here trying to teach you how to read, honey.
Why, is he a space wolf?
No, the retributors know how to fucking read. They're not space wolves. Space wolves are the one who don't know how to fucking read.
They can read They
Hey.
can read Norse runes. They just can't read common.
Oh hey,
English.
this is gonna be easy as fuck. Look who's with us.
Bro.
Is the ability to read
Oh.
runes like the equivalent of like the fucking half humans or from like Percy Jackson where their
hold
dyslexia
on.
is because they want to read ancient Greek?
I don't know who this Mijo guy in chat is, but he's just posting a link unprompted. He's getting banned. Yeah, don't post links unprompted. Don't post them unprompted like that. That's a ban. If you didn't like just didn't know otherwise and did it, you know, send a unban request. But if you're like a bot or something, well, that's a you problem.
That's a paddling.
Oh. Generator
One
1.
over at generator 4, but we don't have so
Right.
many people we can just split up.
That was funny when we had the full amount. It was just, as soon as anything would spawn, it was dead.
Yeah, we might actually have to bump the difficulty up anyway.
Well, we're being
Well, I
helped
mean,
by
the
the fact we
game's-
have Dread Bro.
Well, here's the thing, Bo. The game is balanced around 3 people. So that
Uh-oh.
naturally,
No, no.
whenever you add more,
No, it's not with this mod. It bumps up the difficulty and the mobs. Plus, we're running extra mobs.
no. That Lictor fucked me.
All that shit talking, he gets fucked by a lictor.
Lichter,
Well,
you hardly
yeah,
knew
I'm
her.
not shit talking. I'm just stating the fact of this game is balanced around 3 people.
Yeah, yeah. The mod does change it, but you really do kind of got to be on higher difficulty when you're fighting with the mod. On the bright side, it makes farming, you know, golden nurples a lot easier.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
maxed
Well,
I'm
like-
maxed
green
on all mine.
Like, see that? Go play Rogue Trader and add just one character. So many fights get trivialized.
Psyche,
What?
literally go on tier 1, take the max bot mod, and you can farm green all day.
Yep.
And you don't even have to fire a I literally went through a mission and barely fired a shot.
But how is that fun?
It's
Hold on.
not. But it does
Wait.
get you the green fucking nurples really quick.
Wait, I'm just saying, Bo. You show mod me on YouTube. What?
You should mod me on YouTube. Inference.
Oh,
power. Zeph.
okay. Fuck. What? Why didn't I do that? Okay, you know what, Zeph?
I love you, honey.
When this stream is over, I'll make you a mod on YouTube. I really should
Zeph,
have
he
done
won't
that.
even make me a mod on anything, so, you know, count yourself lucky.
Well,
Too ornery.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
listen, see that you just go full commissar with motherfuckers, you know? Just,
yeah?
Just like, I should make you a mod actually.
I got 2 settings. It's cool and dead.
It's cool, and you have failed me for the last time, guardsman.
You failed me for the first time for the last time.
Helmet.
Well, anytime you get failed for the first time, every time afterwards is no longer the first time, so yeah.
Well, first time and last time. They're one and the same. Well, I like that. You'll go full commissar. Oh, maybe I should make him one.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, I need somebody to nuke those fucking bots on Twitch chat. That never happens on YouTube. That's something I've noticed, like on my YouTube
It's because it's
streams.
harder to do on YouTube.
Yeah, because I never get those random ass bots on fucking YouTube. It's always
Okay,
Twitch.
we have the gene seed.
Okay, CDAT can't die.
I admire your confidence.
Well, listen. You're like level 25 prestige 4. You don't have an excuse. I'm level 1
that's
prestige 1.
Of course, prestiging on this class is literally 4 missions in your prestige 4. So
I need to get around to doing that. I've just been very lazy.
because you can do the chaplain and the apothecary both like that.
Yeah, I'll probably do Chaplain first. He's way more my style.
Chaplain is great.
He'll literally got the hate mace. I hope they add a one-handed Crozius skin with eventually, because two-handed Crozius is cool.
Who gave the retards hammers?
The Emperor did.
The Emperor.
Oh, Boobs!
Okay.
Boobs! So I guess after this match, Boobs, I'm gonna have to check to make sure all my relics are here.
Wait, what?
You're a Blood Raven.
Well, you had relics? I didn't notice.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, yeah, you're gonna
You
say
don't
that
have
too
them
whenever
anymore. I
you check.
stole them all.
Fucking thieving whore.
I
You
did.
should have stowed it.
I did join a group. We did the 12 heavies.
Uh-huh.
We all took multi-meltas.
I can't.
Once it got close range, it got really ugly.
I would say I can't imagine anything lived very long. I will take this med stim just because, again, level 1. Level 1 on fucking lethal. I'm surprised I'm still here.
Lethal.
No, you act like you're the only one that's on level 1 on lethal.
But there's some of you other motherfuckers are level 1 on lethal.
Severance, you're only about 3 or 4, aren't you?
Yeah, I completed the one mission we did after I'd prestiged. So I'm
Oh,
up to, like 3 or something.
Yeah, okay. So I'm not the only dumbass who came in here, came into
You're
fucking.
so fucking special.
I mean, who am I kidding? I'm not special. I'm literally an internet nobody.
Z tier micro.
Marshall Bohemond.
Marshall Boo Boo Mon.
No, I'm literally a fucking as I describe myself, a sub Z tier, hyper niche
You're a
internet
sub?
hyper niche internet micro celebrity.
No take backs.
I knew Ash was gonna zero in on that one, man.
You know, Ash, you're getting it later for that. I just want to point that out.
I think that's kind of the point.
You know, he deliberately. You know, Ash is a brat, so he deliberately antagonizes me.
What side are they coming from?
Not there.
They probably the
They
left.
actually come from
Yeah, the
both
left.
sides. They come from both sides.
Coming from the
most
left.
of the time.
All right. Let's
I'm on
go
the button.
with-
It's funny that you can't light the gas. but,
Pull
like,
the
you're
lever,
also,
Kronk.
like,
Pull the lever, Kronk. You
He
made me.
was pulling the lever. Okay.
You made me say it twice. You ruined the joke.
Wrong lever.
All right, time to deal with the crowd up top.
Okay, great time for a boss to show up.
Yeah,
I don't
we
think
didn't
we're
get.
on that difficulty.
We should still get what they even show up on difficulty 1. So.
Yeah, the mod makes him show up way earlier.
No, they always can show up on difficulty 1. It's a
Can they?
vanilla thing, don't
Yeah, but I mean, even like a Carnifex though. Like literally, like Bo said, the first area you go into, there's a freaking Carnifex. Remember, there's
They're
a
not
Medicaid
coded to
stem.
be guaranteed, but
Ow.
I got an achievement, which is good because I wanna unlock that inquisitorial arm piece.
I just unlocked it yesterday, so I know
Because
what you mean.
I wish to make a Grey Knight.
Gay night.
Look, honey, you don't need to make a Grey Knight. You already are one with your pile of unpainted shame.
hey,
Fuck you. Also what? Left side.
what has it been stated that it requires like 100 psychers to make 1 bolt of ammunition for a Grey Knight?
That might have been
Psybolter?
that might have been the 5th edition codex.
Hit the button.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what we thought. Because one of my buddies was showing me a video where a guy was saying, I'm like, what the? That's not at all a thing. And then one of my other buddies was like, no, that's 5th edition. It's like, oh.
You're
So
throw.
you say 5th edition, usually that's when something that's no longer canon
Correction,
is
zone throw.
happens.
Yeah. A lot of the shit written by Matt Ward about Space Marines in 5th edition is just ignored now. A lot of people don't realize that. Like, remember, according to Matt Ward, remember, according to Matt Ward, every fucking Space Marine chapter worships Rabute Gilliman as their Primarch.
Shit faced.
Shut up.
That's not Matt Ward's.
That was Ian Watson, and quite literally, you go to the fucking Space Marine novel page on Black Library and say, yeah, no, this shit ain't canon. This shit ain't canon.
It's not fucking canon.
Oh, those,
I will say-
those graphics are bugged.
Oh yeah, you'll get that weird. Oh, that's a worse one. Yeah, usually it's just.
all spheres.
Spherical!
There were black triangles shooting out of the ground for me.
Why are they gonna be black?
So, Bo, another thing I'll notice that, like, with the 5th edition, I've seen nowhere else, that Hormagaunts can lay eggs.
Yeah, no, that's not true either.
Dude,
Hormagon. Fifth was fucking stupid. And there's a fifth. Okay, fifth was if sixth and seventh were the dark age of Warhammer 40k, fifth was the dork age. Okay, there's so much shit they cut out of canon in fifth edition. It's actually kind of funny.
Hey, Lip Curl just said me go full commissar. Wow, they really know you.
Actually, no, you know what? See that? I'm modding. I'm making you a mod on Twitch and YouTube as well. After this, fucking.
She's also sad that Space Wolves can't read. So.
Look, they're all about that storytelling. They're like Dag from Valhalla, always going on about finding like a land of nothing but Amazon women that want him to be their queen.
They're always going.
Best part is
also, hey Lonex Phantom VT, thanks for the follow.
The best part is she really doesn't even know what a 40k commissar is, and still says, "I would go full commissar."
Okay, well, if she's watching right now, if CDAT showed you the footage of the guy standing on top of the tank yelling, that's a commissar.
Yeah, but it has to be in German. Have you heard that speech in German?
Okay, I'm gonna be 100% with you here. See that? I thought the Japanese voiceover went harder.
Oh yeah, when they're yelling "Banzai!" I'm like, holy shit!
These motherfuckers gonna charge a trench at this rate. Okay, how many levels did I get?
I should start prestiging too.
This is the time. This is the day. I got six.
Boy.
I got 6 levels out of that. Also, yeah, this is the day to do it, hun. We can knock out 6 levels in one mission.
Oh, I got sent to 25 immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, the mod classes immediately go to 25.
But why though?
You can prestige those 2 classes in 4 missions. That said, Chaplain is actually really busted for both defense and offense.
Oh, when you could shout everything to death?
Yeah.
Yeah, legitimately, I just yell, everything died.
Playing the Astartes mod. Yes, we are. We are playing the Astartes mod with the 12-player co-op mod with a hand-selected group of 6 morons this time.
Adeptus Retardus.
Yep.
Remember, we fly in on the short ship.
The short Thunderhawk. Wait, that's just the Storm Raven.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, hon, you were saying?
How do you prestige? One sec.
Okay, it's in your perk tree.
Boobs, is
okay.
that real?
Yes.
Wait,
Is
is
the
that real?
perk for the
That
prestige?
motherfucker's not real.
Okay, real quick, hey Zephanier, watching Ultron's literally me, fuck you. Secondly, Bo, it is one of Ultron's voice lines with Loki. Loki asks him, Ultron, who is your most hated Avenger? Spider-Man!
Wait, why would he hate Spider-Man? Like, specifically?
Okay, let me finish the whole interaction real quick.
Okay.
Really, not Hank Pym or Anthony Stark or even Thor. I have outgrown Pym and Stark, but the spider doesn't even have a mute button.
Oh god. That's
true. Yeah, you know what? I get it.
I'm not 100% certain, but I thought I remember an old comic book where somebody called him Spider Mouth. I just never stopped laughing at that.
Give me achievements. I wish for my inquisitorial arm item. Okay, I should be able to get 2 more of the. How many more of those things do I need for that? Oh, I need 4 more. So that's 1.
A glitch, 2. Yeah. That Bo actually is the one that came up with the Adeptus Retardus, so I can't steal his thunder on that one.
Well, I mean, I didn't come up with it. It's a meme from it's literally a meme from fucking the multiplayer for the game I the Divine Cybermancy. But that said, I applied it to Space Marine 2 with this group of morons playing it.
You have gained Broseph.
Yeah, my legs are okay. I've gained Broseph.
God, that is such a Kino line, though.
What your legs are okay? You've gained Broseph.
No, the spider doesn't even have a mute button.
Listen, if you play Marvel Rivals, you are guaranteed to learn to hate 2 characters. Here's if they are against you: Jeff and Spider-Man. Jeff, because of his ability to eat all the fun in a match in a single instant. Spider-Man, because he is the most annoying thing to fight.
I thought the ability to eat all the fun out of a match would be an annoying thing to fight too.
Damn,
You'd think so.
Damn Eye, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Well, listen, Eye the Divine Cybermancy is one of the most amazing multiplayer games ever just because it has 40-player co-op. Not versus, co-op. Actually kind of nuts. And for the funny thing is too, for as amazing a co-op game it is, those are the same guys that made Space Hulk Deathwing. Which is one of the you know, the worst co-op games ever made.
I have tried to play that game and enjoy it, and just
you just can't. Yeah, last time I played it was with Tyr and Millie, and it was legitimately funny how bad a time we had.
the map is what drives me insane. And they're trying to interpret the map. Oh, look, we're gonna have a 3-dimensional multi-layer. You got to turn a corner every 30 seconds map. And make it 2-dimensional, because fuck you.
Also, putting timed objectives on the other side of the fucking map when you have
no
idea how to get no idea how to get there.
I've always wanted to play I Divine Cybermancy.
I the Divine Cybermancy like real cheap on like GOG and Steam
it's pretty cheap. It's not expensive, and I will say you will probably have to mod it. But the recommended mods are really easy to find, but it is a great game. It's very much got that original Stalker vibe to it, you know. Also,
requires fucking mods to be played.
Hold on. Space Hulk Deathwing is worse than Fire Warrior. No, nothing is worse than Fire Warrior.
Keep it up, Bo.
Actually, I'm going to step out of the box for just a moment so I can get myself a drink.
Yeah, sure. See that? I swear to God, if you, like, pay me to play Fire Warrior again, I'm just going to... Listen, you're gonna send me the money again. You're just going to get it back, okay?
It's not going to be Fire Warrior.
Oh, no. It's not going to be what I think it is it? Pax
There's a
Dustborn?
Dustborn. The newborn.
Oh, my God.
I want you to sit there with all of the woke bullshit in that fucking game, and I want to just hear your teeth grind down to the gum level.
Okay, okay. Listen. As much as I don't want to make this joke, there's going to be a moment where the woke bullshit in Dustborn becomes too much for me. You're just going to hear a gunshot. Okay.
Hey, Bo, question.
There'll be a gunshot. The stream will go dead, and then you'll see a post on Twitter. It's like, I got so sick of that shit, I shot my computer. It'll be the new one too. That I just spent like a lot of money on. I won't care. Just to get that shit out of my sight, you know. Yeah, in Minecraft, Zeph, exactly.
Walmart in Minecraft.
Listen, exactly. Also, don't worry. I'd never negligently discharge except with, like, you know, ash.
Do you consider that a negligent one?
I mean, okay. I think I just set myself up for a really bad joke later on.
Yeah, you did.
I really did. God damn it. I can't.
And I must say that almost everything I've witnessed has been cringe.
What could be worse than
Yeah, Zeph, it's pretty cringe.
Bo, can I pay you to play a game?
Okay, what game?
War for Cybertron.
Can you even play that anymore? I thought you couldn't.
Yeah. Do you want the link? I got a link to it.
You know what? I'm gonna say no. Don't pay me for that one. I'd probably enjoy that one, and that kind of defeats the whole purpose. The whole purpose is that it's like, it's a game I don't want to play, but now I feel obliged because someone gave me money.
Well, I know, but...
And I even tried to bail you out of it, and you still were like, no, I will do this.
Oh, no, well, the problem was you were DMing me on Discord telling me to stop because you could see I was clearly suffering. And the problem is, when I'm streaming, I have streamer mode turned on, so I don't get DM alerts. I wasn't getting your message.
Colossal Chainblade. 280 for any but an elite
God damn it, Game Strain!
Raised from infancy
I ain't gonna be able to hear shit for a minute. I'm getting
at his
Rogaldorn.
disposal, expanding ever outward, To onlookers,
God.
less a flesh length, but rather some unstoppable agency
Bo,
of the
if you
sire
decide
of
you
the
wanna play
Imperial
War for
Fist
Cybertron,
made
there you go, buddy.
manifest.
All right.
Woman after
You sent in a-
woman
you sent in a
incapacitated
DM,
or
right?
stunned.
Yes, I
Dawn's
sent a DM.
phenomenally
Okay,
resilient
thank you.
organic matter requiring specialized medical and
And by the
chemical
way,
gear to
that
prevent
fully
an
works.
ever
I've
greater
had no
death
issues
toll,
running it.
Okay.
mounting from each massive blast of his
Okay, we are missing. All right, Ash is
dozens
okay,
of
right?
women requiring extensive
Yeah, you
augmented
gotta do the
rebuild per engagement. Not even death can stay
he's
the
dating
breathtaking
you, so
torsion
I'm just
crusher
gonna
beneath
assume
the
it's
auric
alcohol,
armor.
so.
Indeed, the blood of martyrs only strengthens the resolve of Dawn, making it harden his war gear to the
That's
point
another
of
game I wanted to
overstraining
legally
the armor's
obtain with
exoskeleton.
real money, definitely.
Okay, now,
But I can't remember what the game was.
Okay, now that Rogel Dorn is, Rogel Dorn has stopped going on about his massive chain blade in my ear. Welcome back, honey.
Sorry about that.
Okay, Thomas Fletcher. Not in ways we can discuss on stream, to answer your question.
What was asked?
Where you got War for Cybertron. Not in ways we can discuss on stream.
Not from a Jedi.
Yeah, basically. Not from a Jedi.
That's gonna be the new reply.
Okay, I see 3 Space Marines floating in a void.
Man,
Sitting 5 feet apart because they ain't gay.
Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a loyalist.
I'm trying to think of a way I could like if anyone wants it, how I could get them the.
By sailing the high seas.
Oh yeah, Ash. Where do you think I got it? You literally. All right, for the record, this is not a game you can get legally. You have to get it through back domains.
Yeah,
your local rogue trader.
yeah,
might
yeah.
have.
Your local rogue trader might have it.
Yeah, your local rogue trader. There we go. But like genuinely, it's a game you could. That's the only way you could get it is through your rogue trader showing you the way.
Zeph,
if you
I remember
want it-
that. I remember that too, Zeph, and then somebody went bitch mode and changed it.
Well, I mean, it was
Look,
it was literally because we were trying. I was playing a game of Kill Team with someone, and I was trying to figure because I didn't know how to play Kill Team, and
Bitch mode.
we were trying to discuss the rules, and every minute somebody was hitting Rogel Dorn, and it was like, and so I had to stop for a minute and wait for that to play
someone,
out.
you fucker.
Oh,
By the way,
it was you!
Because-
You motherfucker!
Oh, we only got 5 people. Who'd we lose?
Yeah, I was punted. I want to speak up now, by the way. What's your code again, honey?
Okay, hold up. Let me land, and then I will give you the code. All right. Hold on. Shit. No. There we go. BFCEM. That's the code.
BFCM.
All right, everybody.
USC.
Everyone, wait here for Ash. You may only.
Like he's just burning ammo.
You may only engage if the Tyranids.
I'm killing Nids.
Okay, yeah, the Tyranids are engaging. You can kill them, but that's it.
Let him kill the guardsman. There's plenty of extras.
No.
True enough.
That guy'll be fine. Wait, do they just keep coming if we don't go down there?
Hot.
Oh no,
It's an awfully rude question.
Not one guardsman will fall while I stand watch.
Okay. You can go down to where the guardsmen are, but wait there for Ash to join in.
Oh yeah, I'm just. Bo, I'm defending the guardsmen.
I mean, good man. It's what
The
you should be
guardsmen.
doing. Listen.
So I can drink their blood later.
Anyway, but yeah, the guardsmen in this are just like, boobs come back.
Well, you guys followed me, so I assumed that meant go.
But yeah,
we came down here to help.
Yeah, we're guarding the guardsmen till Ash gets here. But yeah, no, Ash, are you loading?
Yes.
Okay.
Who guards the guardsman?
But yeah, no, the guards.
Oh, wait a minute. We've got the older guy with the stash.
But
You mean the cum sponge?
Yeah, he's
But-
here for you.
But
Just for
in
you.
all seriousness, though, the Imperial Guardsmen in this are just carrying on the tradition of the
Boobs likes
of the
tasting
UNSC Marines in fucking Halo.
I'm here.
All right,
So
let's
we can
go.
Let's
I
not forget
apologize.
our brave sea soldiers on Super.
The true heroes of the siege of Super Earth.
Listen, I love the fact that one of the first places you deploy for the siege of Super Earth is the Middle East.
That was the actual first. Eagleopolis was the first.
Born too late to invade the Middle East. Born too early to invade the Middle East. Born just in time to invade the Middle East. Oh shit! Watch out!
Sniper!
Man, Bro was legit trying to Chris Kyle our ass. Holy shit.
He's dead.
Okay.
I laser pointed him to death.
Same.
Go be a Tyranid somewhere
Volkite is
else.
just the best to use.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, now that the mod makers can make brand new weapons, I want them to make a Volkite caliber.
Bo, just wait till someone installs the grav cannon.
Also, Bo, can I request you stop calling it the Siege of Super Earth?
Why?
The Siege of Terra actually is fun. I hate fighting Illuminate.
Cry about it. Anyway, but actually, guys, speaking of grav cannons, leaked in the data files for Space Marine 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's probably going to be a heavy weapon. Yeah.
Oh, it's 100% going to be a heavy
yeah,
weapon.
like grav cannon leaked and power axe leaked.
Our ass.
Oh, I have a melted bomb. Never mind. I'll grab this though because I'm. Yeah.
But I mean, we kind of already have the power axe, don't we?
Yeah, but I mean, like with its own dedicated move set and everything.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready to ice skate again, Bo?
What?
Figure skating. That's one of the nicknames I think for
That's what
the
it's from the
Axe
Badger
moveset.
video.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
I just shout and they die.
I forgot to bump the difficulty up. God damn
It's
it.
probably your breath.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so since you can't have like customization for chaplains yet, what chapter are you from, Psyche?
Ultramarines. You just get to choose if you look cool or just basic blueberry.
Power Axe, aka your local lesbian dive bar.
You will not call.
God.
Hey.
You will not at all call.
Medicaid stim if anybody needs.
You will not call Sergeant Gadriel.
I think we've all moved on. Come on, see that. I've got
right.
one. I've got one, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the gene seed too. So.
We're about to have a call in.
So what was that about Gadriel Loken or whatever, boobs?
I was saying he would not call Gadriel basic bitch.
Gadriel is literally best boy right behind Titus.
Do
I
not
didn't
let
see that
Zine
it was
find out.
Gadriel. All
Yeah,
I
it's
saw,
Gadriel.
I just saw one looked like it was just blue, and the other was, this current chaplain.
Look, Zeph. See, Zeph got all that experience with meat gazing duty. Of course he needs to collect the seed.
Should have never told you.
Oh, armory data. Oh, ball sack.
Thank God I got that before you all fucking killed it.
Yeah, see that as the apothecary is literally just telling the Space Marines to turn their head and cough.
Actually, I just keep pressing the button that says administer ibuprofen.
Oh,
Wait, see that? That didn't work. Should I try changing my socks now?
Yeah. Okay. So Psyche, you change your socks with Marshall. Marshall, you change your socks.
What?
Oh, by the way, did you see?
Just an old joke.
Speaking of
Medicaid stim.
Okay, somebody else get that one. By the way, did you all
Got
see?
one over here too.
Speaking of Benetril, you see that one person's custom shotgun load?
Oh
Yes.
Yeah,
the next dimension or something.
Yeah. They post on Twitter. It's a shotgun shell loaded with Benadryl, and it's like fuck rock salt and nails. You're going to the pocket dimension.
Detonator primed.
All right, either up or down.
Yeah, up's
Probably
done.
down.
Up. My guy's all like jump pack refueled, and it's like I don't have the ability to use it yet, so it doesn't matter.
Because one of the other assaults said that.
Oh, you're let me guess, you're level 1 on assault right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Level 1 on assault.
Why is Oh, okay, the last one was downstairs. Okay.
That is all of them.
Oh.
Oh well.
I tried.
Good. More bugs, more kills.
More bougies.
You know, after using using a lot of melee weapons and heavy weapons, it feels good just to use a basic bitch bolter again.
Give me back that armor you just took. Bye.
All right, guys, into the room.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, wait, don't fight them, don't fight them. I'll leave them a surprise. Everybody back out.
Why don't you use that now? We have a boss to fight.
Oh, there'll be more.
He says with confidence.
Listen, the armory provides, okay? The boons of the Imperium.
Boontang of the Imperium.
I thought you were about to say another word, and I was like, damn, dude, you're really pushing it.
Well,
I thought you were about to use a slang term for a certain nocturnal creature with an eye mask.
I'm
Oh.
You know, I'm blanking right now, and I'm kind of scared for you to actually answer.
Hey, honey, I'm gonna say it in Telegram.
Okay. Never mind. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely fucking not, guys.
I am kind of curious, but I know we'll get an answer.
Bruh. Yo,
Are you
like,
saying
inference.
you don't know it?
Oh, come on.
Genuinely didn't hear what happened because I was distracted.
The other nickname for a trash panda.
Come here.
Oh.
And he's kneeling. Ash, come over here.
Where is he?
No,
Let's see.
don't.
Do you got it? Do
Yes,
you got it?
he got the stash.
Oh, on your screen, but he's like, you know, he's kind of like stubbly shaven. I could rub my cheek against that.
Oh. Your cheek. Okay, I thought you were...
I mean,
Limberbo,
among other things.
This is your boyfriend.
Hun, I just want to point out, you would literally rip that man in half with because listen, I'm going to remind our viewers, canonically, the first interaction between a mortal and an Astartes in the Horus Heresy is Mercedes Alatin literally talking about how massive Garvia Loken's cock is. Now she's upset that he would never want to fuck her because he has no sex drive.
Yeah, but like that guy's probably got kids or family elsewhere, and he could be like, I'm gonna write to them and say that I'm part of like the harem of one of the, Emperor's angels made flesh.
No, seriously, Vincam, I'm not making that up.
Literally read after when they cut from the I was there the day Horus slew the Emperor, and it cuts right to him basically in the arming cage and nothing more than a loincloth. And she's apparently got a full view.
Yep. And she sees like Garvia Loken's junk hanging out of his loincloth, and just like, what a waste. He will never raw dog me with that shit. I'm so disappointed. And
Well, remember, there's our artists, and they're all whores.
Oh, no, and don't forget, this isn't some women-only thing. Ignace Carcassy, another one of the fucking remembrancers, found out he would get to meet Space Marines, and was legit wanted to join up specifically because he thought Space Marines were hot. And
Medicate him over here. Somebody needs him.
I'm full up.
Wait, he really joined up so he could like, to get that Space Marine dong?
Yes, he wanted to be Ignace Carcassy, he was a dude, wanted to fuck a Space Marine. You wanna know why he changed his mind? Because they didn't smell pretty.
Yeah, they smell they smell like guys trapped in armor.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, that just means that he was like, a certain word for gay that I will not say on stream.
Well, he was bisexual, but yeah. He
Look, he wanted them to be pretty femboys who smell like flowers,
Yeah.
Instead, they smell like sweat, stale sweat,
oil,
metal, and oil.
Like machine oil, It's legit. Like, it's funny because I can imagine this motherfucker was probably writing, yaoi fan fiction about Astartes before he actually met one. Its mere existence affronts both the eye
Yeah, like, genuinely, like, there are some people who, it's like, on the list of, like, people, including a lot of women, there's a lot of gay dudes who I'm not really sure even actually like men, despite their claims, because they want a version of men that is so uncommon to the point of non-existent, and that's completely doctored up with, like, cosmetics and, fucking, deodorant and shit like that. Don't get me wrong, deodorant is basically a must, but on a certain level you have to acknowledge that people sometimes smell.
Yeah, I mean, like, in this case, he just came out of the training cage.
Commentator, answer your question. We're playing with the group we got right now. Like, we're playing with the group we got right now because it's heavily modded, and we legit have to coordinate everyone's mods before we start.
I quite literally have a weapon that isn't even in this universe.
Yeah, like check me out. I've got the Death Watch bolt rifle.
See, 8 mace.
No, like Psyche literally reached into fucking Space King and brought the hate mace out.
So I just got asked,
Space mace.
Is there a Golgothan shit demon in this game? Which they really kind of missed out not having one. Yeah, I said not in this game.
Listen, we call them Greater Demons of Nurgle.
Yeah, great unclean ones.
You can just say bits.
It's funny how like
okay.
It's funny how like the Great Clean One is still creepier than the Great Unclean
It is,
one.
isn't it?
Well,
it's like you expect the unclean one to look
yeah,
like that.
because that's like it's a really interesting kind of psychology of how we register appearance. We expect something like the Great Unclean One to have a freakish, warped appearance, but then you see something without all the boils and the pustules and the horns and all that shit, and it's like
it's just a big fat guy.
Yeah, it's
Valkyrie from Yulmore and Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers.
Well, see, I was just gonna say Baron Harkonnen, but I mean that works. I mean, let's be real here. Valkyrie was just fantasy Baron Harkonnen.
I was gonna say that weird kid that's always at the game store.
I mean, are we implying that Dune isn't basically just fantasy at the end of the day?
I'm going to throw you out an airlock.
No, Bo, just wait. Soon you'll be able to toss him to a sandworm.
Like, okay, I joke, but it is amusing to me how the same people who are huge fans of Dune are also often like, oh, I don't do that. That's science fantasy. It's like Dune has basically like the Prescience Trap and magic. Shut up.
Listen, science fantasy is a completely arbitrary designation used by people who want to present sci-fi that isn't perfectly scientifically accurate as the other in the genre, and it's a fucking stupid term.
It's just hard or soft sci-fi.
Yeah, it's like you got low or high fantasy, you got hard or soft sci-fi. It's not, there is no such thing as science fantasy, all right? People need to quit using that term.
Okay, so what is Dresden?
That would be
urban fantasy.
That would be urban fantasy, which usually falls on the low fantasy side of things.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it low fantasy. Fucking, they get up to some shit with magic in that setting.
Well, I mean, actually, you know what? You actually got to. Well, I know. Urban fantasy itself is not really locked into one low or high. It really depends on the given urban fantasy. Like, Fate Stay Night is it's honestly very high fantasy, considering some of the shit in it. And that's.
I'd say urban fantasy is its own thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
low and high yeah.
I mean, more specifically, it's like a subgenre of fantasy. Versus, like, say, a designation, like, say, science fantasy.
Like, okay, so, like, low fantasy specifically refers to, like, the level of the fantastical within the setting, but usually applies more to your, like, classic, like, medieval setting, where, like, there'll be fantastical things, but you don't have wizards and towers. You might have, like, a crone stirring a pot somewheres and doing, like, a very high ritual thing to do a smallish thing. But sometimes they'll do something miraculous, like resurrect somebody who's dead.
Honestly, good example.
Check the sides in the hallway.
Yep, honestly, good example of that, Conan. Conan is very clearly a fantasy setting, but the use of magic is generally pretty restrained.
You know what actually is kind of a low fantasy?
What?
Lord of the Rings.
A little bit, yeah.
You don't see any outright, I mean, rarely do you see just outright magic.
I mean, from
it's
like
implied
from Gandalf, but there's like 6 wizards in the whole fucking world.
Right,
Yeah,
right. And
because
even
they're
his
not even
magic
really
is very
humans.
low end.
Yeah.
And the
Whoa.
elf is all implied magic.
So the magics of that setting are a lot more like subdued. Is the thing.
Okay,
It's not more
okay, real
overt.
quick. How many seconds are you giving him while you're all hitting him with the laser pointer?
Oh, he's got 2 phases, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a minute.
God, those fucking Volkite guns
All
are
right.
busted.
Right. Someone hit him with the thing so I can start.
Oh, I used
For Commander Dante.
I used mine. I can't. You interrupted them, by the way.
I love it when the camera freaks out during a
Damage boost.
Ow.
Whoa!
Ow. Oh shit.
Get melted
But yeah,
bomb,
like-
retard.
But yeah, like, say, like, Dresden Files, for instance. Fucking, one of the novels ends with Dresden's mentor being like, look on the TV, and he's like, oh, a satellite was yeeted from orbit and destroyed a vampire's compound. And in the later novels, he gets the ability to create shadow clones. Like, I joke, but like at one point, a dude quote unquote kills him, but it was one of his duplicates.
Also, Night Watch. I've watched that movie. I've watched Night Watch and Death Watch, its sequel. Those movies are fucking wild. Death Watch, no relation to the Death Watch from Warhammer 40k. It's based on it's a Russian urban fantasy franchise.
And sorry, no gene seed on that one.
That's okay, dude. I mean,
Oh well,
it happens.
It's fine.
It doesn't. I don't think it always spawns. You know.
Oh no, it always spawns.
Oh, it's just a
It was
matter of.
It's
probably
just-
in that below area. I think none of us went down there until towards the end.
Possibly, yeah.
But yeah, like another good example of low fantasy, by the way, The Witcher. The Witcher is low fantasy.
I love that about the Witcher, because like you'll be like watching him like fight things, and then when it comes down to dealing with like a lot of the supernatural things, he'll have to come up with like about a dozen different occult methods of handling it. Like he'll be like, I can just kill it, or I can do this ritual with like an egg, or you can do a ritual where like you invite it into your family. I know I'm mixing things before, say, Boobs, who's like obsessed with
Sent you a
those things,
DM,
said something about how that's like 2 separate missions.
All right, one moment.
I
Zeph.
know.
I'll check it out.
The point stands. He deals with a lot of shit through like mystery lore and shit like that he's like collected over the course of his career.
Nice, level 9.
You know what, Zeph? Go ahead. Wait, was that on? Hold on. Where was that on? Okay, that was on the YouTube end of things. All right, one moment, guys. I'm sorry this is taking a while. I got to do some stuff.
You're making him a mod?
There was some guy being a shit heel on the YouTube end of things. Let's see. That was on
He's part of the mod squad, and none of y'all old enough to get that joke.
what was his name?
The name rings a bell, but I can't really put a mental image to what the mod squad was.
It was an old show.
Oh, there he is. Hold on.
It was basically like a cop show, but they were all like current day 20-somethings in the 60s, so they dressed crazy as fuck, as you can imagine. think like some of the craziest outfits you saw in what's his name? The Mike Myers.
Actually, you know what? Zeph, do me a favor. Go over to the YouTube side of things and quick drop a message, okay?
Virginia.
What was from the Austin Powers? Think like when he goes to the 60s.
Oh yeah.
They would wear some of the craziest shit.
Weird fucking shit just jammed together in vibrant colors.
Yeah, Zeph, you can if you send a. There you are. Okay, all right, hold up.
The 80s were kind of a calmer version of that because there was no fashion sense. It was like, I think I'll just wear this today.
There you go, Zeph. Zeph is now a mod on Zeph. You've been promoted on YouTube. You can now shoot people in Minecraft.
Isn't it weird that YouTube was originally meant to be a fucking dating app?
What?
It was?
Yes. Oh wait, you guys did know about those?
No, I didn't know that.
When they were first making YouTube, they envisioned it as a dating app.
Weird.
Like you would put your video out about, "Hi, I'm Biff."
Yeah, that was like the whole point. It was like, it's such like YouTube has an interesting history when you realize that.
Wait, hold on. How many gold nurples do I have?
So Susan Wojcicki was just trying to get laid?
I guess.
I know she wasn't the founder, so.
Yeah. Okay. Remind me again. CDAT. Remind me. Actually, I could probably just make you a mod the same way, CDAT, if you like send a chat message on both platforms. For the record, I'm not just randomly handing out fucking mod positions here. These two are my homies.
No, there are favors involved in getting Bo's mod positions.
Boobs, don't say that because people will believe you.
Yeah, the block report. Fuck, I don't think I can do it that easily on the Twitch end of things, but I can do it on YouTube that easily.
All right, let me. I'm flipping over to YouTube. Ad blockers violate. I don't care.
Listen, I legit actually no. Ash, do you want to be a mod on the YouTube end of things too?
I mean, you may as well.
Yeah, I mean, you are one of my Twitch mods. Standard moderator.
Oh my god, let me get through this ad first. Holy.
But see, Ash being a mod just kind of proves my point. Favors are required to become a mod.
Yeah,
Look,
the favor.
I've got years of credibility.
Yeah, the favor is I trust you absolutely, literally with my life. Boobs, you're my homie, but I don't trust you with my life, okay?
Boobs,
literally,
let's be honest,
I am a mod in your server, but okay.
Let's be honest. If Bo were like on life support, you might have an ADHD moment. Be like, I need to charge my phone and unplug his fucking air.
Yes, exactly.
What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean might be?
That's a definite.
Yeah, it's a definite.
Okay, there you go.
Look, that thing was really beeping and annoying. It wouldn't shut up. I couldn't think straight.
Yeah, it was beeping and annoying is literally the thing keeping bro alive.
Boobs wants attention from his Discord admin. Honey, you need to take better care of your Discord kittens.
I don't have any fucking Discord kittens. Shut the fuck up.
But then what about Seth?
Right there.
He's my boyfriend, not my Discord kitten. God, I'm going. Swear to God. All right, hold up, everyone. I need to do something here.
Bo.
Hold on. I'll just pick a generic look and build off. I can't pick a generic look. They're all locked, motherfucker. All right. Okay. I need to do space Barbies. Hang on, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Because the game literally deleted my fucking deleted my space Barbies when I put the Karama Kit Bash back in. What am I going with? You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it later. I was gonna switch to Black Templar, but do it later. Why do you have to give me these fucking flashbacks of my youth in the 90s and early 2000s with the fucking ADV Films preview trailer at the beginning of every I ignore that. I didn't set the difficulty high enough. We're doing this on we're gonna try Lethal now.
Lethal Company?
It was you. You were the lethal company all along.
Wait, I thought we were just on lethal difficulty.
No, we were on difficulty 4. Which is like, you know, high enough to get golden upgrade items, but not high enough to be like the highest difficulty.
Oh wait, shit. I did level up a bunch, so I should, take my talents.
Oh,
Truly we were the Space Marine 2 Titus raids again all along.
Titus raids again? What?
I don't remember if it has like a secondary title there, so.
It doesn't. It literally doesn't.
Okay, it has one now.
Well, I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, I got my fucking Retributor here dressed up in full Firstborn garb. All I can think of is like he was probably friends with one of the dudes who disappeared in Astartes. Like, he was my brother and they took him.
Yeah, why did
In
I just
bed.
suddenly almost fall asleep?
Well, what, almost fell asleep?
What?
I said, why did I just suddenly almost fall asleep?
You do describe yourself as a narcoleptic.
Yeah, this is true.
Ash just making Ash just making stuff up now. He does that just to get a rise out of me.
Look, sometimes the best way to annoy Bo is to just make shit up and then insist upon it.
Yeah, no,
Insistent
seriously.
upon himself.
I mean, that's how we've been tormenting him for what, a year now?
Yeah, over a year. I don't even remember how I met you, see that. Honestly, it's like
I think it was actually through Legion.
oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Then we said, "Fuck it, we'll go make our own group with blackjack and hookers."
Well, actually, I remember I used to use that Discord as my Discord I streamed out of, and then like I was like, okay,
Yeah, you
I
did.
should probably make my own Discord because I don't trust a single one of these motherfuckers, especially Spy, to keep the N-words under control when I'm like, you know, streaming. So that was when I made my own Discord.
Nairobi?
Yeah.
Obi-Wan
The other
Nairobi?
reason I haven't made a Discord is
Oh no, listen, yeah, the N-word, nuclear.
the reason I haven't made a
Nuclear.
Discord is because I'm just not social enough to make actual adequate use of it.
I don't know enough people to give a fuck. So.
Bo, I'm gonna say it. I know, you know, you always tell me to never use that word in your stream. I'm gonna use that word in your stream. Neighbor.
Nigeria.
Alright, C-Dad, alright.
Okay, you're getting a little close there. All right.
Okay.
There's
Korean
another,
and
there's
Korean
another
and
country
formal
with
you.
5 letters and begins with an N in Africa.
Okay. Psyche, that was very creative.
It's a country. It looks like a fried chicken leg.
Wait.
What do you think I'm trying to say about that?
What's uh-oh? What's uh-oh?
I was gonna say, uh-oh, looks like Mario got a little racist the other day.
Well, we know Luigi did. So.
It took me a moment to get what Psyche said. Korean informal you.
I remember seeing some people legit say, well, then remove that word from your language. And it's like, bro.
It's not going to happen just because you're on the plantation.
Oh my god, Ash.
In the mind.
Message! I love Don't Be Menace to South Central while you drink your juice in the hood. It's such a fun
For
such a
the
fun
context of that joke, Nintendo tweeted out that word with a W instead of the N. And their retraction the next day was looks like Mario got a little racist.
Listen,
Because there's
we've
an
all seen
enemy
the
in
video.
Mario called the Wiggler.
Oh. Where is... Oh, hey guys,
No,
wait
Bo,
up.
there is-
Wait
there's
up.
a cat-
We're all strung the fuck out. So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hold, guys. Let Psyche, Severus, and see that shit. I just realized your name is Severus Diomedes.
Yes.
Diomedes,
Been here the whole time.
It is the Bane Blade!
The Brain Blade.
Fresh munitions.
Oh, I've got a Melt-A-Bomb. I'll keep that. Fuck it.
I love how just sometimes they fall over so stiffly.
They're just happy to see you.
Yeah.
See that? Did you forget which way to get in the elevator?
No, I'm looking for the gene seed since we have people leveling.
Oh, yeah, true.
Does anybody want this? I'm being the medic. Does anybody want this medication?
I'll take it because I'm greedy.
No, this is what I do
don't
as the
need it.
apothecary.
Well, I mean, listen,
Legitimately,
leveling?
it is better for me to be at low health.
I mean,
Oh,
see,
God.
I mean, listen, see that you got to bring the holy globules home.
Guys, if I'm about leveling, like the hit anime solo leveling that won every award at an anime award show.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that interests me about solo leveling is the OST, and that's just strictly because it's done by Hiroyuki Sawano.
Of course, it's Hiroyuki Sawano.
That man can make paint drawing sound epic. Okay.
Hey, Bo, I wonder what chapter I am.
Hold on. Where are you?
Truly a.
Oh yeah, you are 13th Legion maxing right now. Motherfucker's got so many pieces of flare on his armor. It's like he's auditioning for the second episode of the Death of Hope that we're never gonna get.
By the way, Han.
Bo, even my bolter's ultra more dripped. Sorry, Ash.
By the way, Han, I do apologize from a bit ago for being probably responsible for that dude spurging out in your YouTube chat.
What? If he's gonna say that kind of shit, especially about you, he can get fucked. Okay.
God, what did he say?
He was saying
He
like
basically said that the conversation was degenerate, and then said to threw a shit fit over it and said to Yif and Hal.
Data slate if anybody needs it.
Probably because my avatar is a polar bear.
Yeah, no, he legit that guy can burn the fire for all I care.
You can choke on a bag of dicks.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, in real life.
In real life, you can do that.
Okay, Samael Hydelus.
Demon what?
Terrorist.
Armor boost there for.
See, I got everybody calling
You
shit
better go
out
get
now.
that Ash.
Huh? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's legit funny to me, like, bro, like, it's funny to me how so many people will be like, they're like, oh, okay, you're gay, that's cool, and then there's the weirdos on both sides of the fence who are all offended by it. It's like,
How dare you be gay, Bo?
It's legitimately weird how,
Gaybo?
What?
No, just the way he said it. How dare you be Gaybo? I said Gaybo? Is that like Garbo?
It's like
So long, Gay Bowser.
It's like that's like the name Gaylord.
Hey,
Gaylord Robinson?
Oh, Terminator.
Where?
Marked him.
It's dead.
And he's already dead.
Another one.
We have laser pointers.
Ow. You're mine, boy.
Medicaid stem.
I've already got one. If somebody needs that one.
It's fun. It's funny though on the avatar front.
Oh,
Not
loyalists.
My avatar. I mean, fucking. Technically, I'm not a furry, but like the explanation on that technicality is not exactly saving me. It's because I'm a full-blown monster fucker.
Which is arguably even worse than a furry.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this commissar here looks really cool. I've never actually taken a close look at the commissars in here.
My only problem
They've
with
got a commissar fetish.
my only problem with the commissars is the fact they don't carry a pistol. They carry a rifle.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting so many Cadians just backing us up every fucking portal. Like each
It's
one is
starting to
We
lag
just
my
keep
game.
rolling Cadians.
I'm getting
Oops, all
30
Cadians.
FPS right now. What the fuck?
Someone's running an Imperial Guard army. We are the Imperial agents asked to
Yeah.
And they're all 8th Cadian.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this is what it feels like to be Death Watch in when they first showed up in 10th edition. Okay.
Just every Imperial Guard army.
Listen,
bringing.
I stick by the theory that we were never going to get anything close to a demon index, but then they saw what happened to Death Watch and were like, oh shit, and made one for Christmas, as well as Death Watch.
And Glitch, yeah, I know a lot of people are really, big on Inquisitors, but I guarantee in the 40k universe, I would have absolutely been a Commissar.
Look, the Commissar cap is just it is an icon in the gay community.
And not one of those nice ones either. I wouldn't be a Kane.
Listen, female commissars look nice.
So first of all, you know what? Even as a gay dude, you know, true. I can appreciate the you know, the drip. But also, knowing you see that, you'd be way closer to a Yarick.
Oh yeah, I would, absolutely. I have no fucks to give, and they're all named orcs.
Look. Yarick is still somehow leagues better than the stereotype because he's not, like, constantly killing people for arbitrary reasons. It's just that he's, like, over 100 years old and wants to kill them orcs.
You know what? People can whine about it all they want. When the 4th Battle of Armageddon happens, I want him to, like, step out of a fucking portal or some shit.
He's gonna be an Imperial Saint. I'm convinced.
He's just gonna step out of a portal and go.
Apparently, some people are bemoaning the 4th War for Armageddon because it like doesn't mention the guard enough or something like that.
But I want him to step out. The orcs just go, Baelon. It's old Baelon.
Oh no! You know what happens? Hold on.
Tombs of guardsmen.
Very true, Vengeful. Very true. But that said, I want
Glitch.
I want Yarick to step out of the portal, and Gaskell is just like Thor from you know, when Hulk stepped out into the arena. He's just like, yes. Anyway, Han, go ahead.
I read that in Alex Jones's voice, you bastard.
Okay, Han, what's up?
I was gonna say Glitch based choice in Commissars.
Now, you know who was going to be an Imperial Saint against their wish? Caiaphas Kane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
He's finally going to die, and he's like, finally, I can put this bullshit behind me. Fucking dies, and then he gets up glowing with angel wings. He's just like, oh god damn it!
I wonder if they're gonna break Celestine out again.
Honestly, maybe again.
Well, I mean, they had her on Cadia.
Last time she was getting in a. Oh no, I'm thinking of that Demonifuge lady.
Yeah.
Stern. Ephrael Stern.
Stern. Yeah. Timu Celestine.
No, I like her. She's cool. She's got a really cool backstory. She was at the center of what was effectively the ritual, a miniature version of the ritual that created the Emperor.
I've got the book. I really need it. It's on my list. It's obviously part of that eternally evolving, you know, reading list.
What, Demonifuge? That one?
Yeah.
I haven't read that one yet. I really should. I should find honestly, I should find a place to add it to the list before I do the video on the reader.
There's also the book about her.
Yeah,
That's part of the list as well.
Yeah, it's like Ephrael Stern, the heretic saint, or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. We got Tyranids coming in our backside.
Peak physical performance.
Forget I said that.
What?
Nothing.
We have what coming up our backside?
I said I noticed Tyranids coming in our through the way we just came, and I said Tyranids coming in our backside.
Hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of monster fuckers.
I mean, I am a monster fucker.
Well, more like fucked by monsters.
No, I've literally got a fucking license from the Ordo Xenos to fuck Xenos. You get one for free when you join the Death Watch.
Yep. All right. Somebody grab the Medicaid stem.
Yeah. Sorry. I used mine a bit back there. So.
No. I point them out. I don't take them because I make my own.
No. See, that legit just generates his own.
Why would you shoot that bow?
It was there.
I also run this class
like,
because you guys
armor.
get a 33% health boost.
Yeah.
I needed the armor.
Skill issue.
Oh, you'll get more. You'll regenerate it.
Currently reading Heretic Saint. It's great. I will. You know what? I am tempted to add that to the read order somewhere.
It's actually in the official one, and
oh, it is.
Yeah, it's actually in the official one. It's about center towards the end. It's hard to nail down the timeline of it exactly. Well, that's 40K books in general. But.
Well, the problem is that they make a lot of books that are relevant to the events going on, but aren't part of the series that's supposed to be the series of current events, which is Dawn of Fire.
I will say one thing about Devastation of Baal. Its timetable makes no sense.
Oh, okay. It is literally okay. There's literally an explanation. Time got all fucked by the Great Rift in the area.
Okay.
Dragon Prey.
Okay, genuinely, Bo, that's what I assumed, but like, dude, when you think about it for more than a minute, you're like, wait a minute. Gilliman just came back in like 3 chapters ago, in universe. No, not even 2 chapters ago. Because the Great Rift opens at the end of chapter 20, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, they're like pushed back to the like absolute breaking point in the Arx Angelicum. And then Dante is just like, all right, fuck it. Everyone paint your armor black. We're going for broke.
Oh shit. Yeah, he literally does the you know the Theoden at Helm's Deep thing, you know.
Like, dude, literally is like, I'm dead. Like, has consigned his death, accepted that he is a failure. Because he, like, dude, even when he is told by a Primarch, dude, you won. You did what no one else could have done, Dante. He refuses to accept himself a victor. He just wallows in defeat. Which, I mean, sure, you could take as a pipe.
He's
he
an
lost
emo kid.
70% of all
Blood
Space
Angels.
Astartes deployed there.
Yes, it is literally 70% of all Blood Angels die.
I mean, Lamenters weren't there, but you know.
Well,
Okay, Bo, I was a little wrong. It's right after the Region Shadow. They have Ephraim skirt.
Okay.
In the official. So, and it seemed to make sense.
But anyway, you have that immediately happening, and then Gilliman's here. It's like, wait a minute, something.
Again,
something got skipped.
Time is now hitting Doctor Who, old Doctor Who levels of.
Yeah, it is.
Wimey.
Yeah, it is. Literally, what happens is time that close to the rift gets so fucked up that by the time it rights itself, Gilliman has been out doing the Indomitus Crusade for a couple of decades now, and is able to get to Dante.
Yeah, no, because you find out Gilliman doesn't get to Dante until after the Plague Wars.
Yeah.
If you read Dark Imperium, once that's over, then he's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to cross the Great Rift.
Yeah. That's why there are people who said that it takes place before, and it's like, no, it is literally timey-wimey fuckball stuff, and that's why Gilliman, got there, what seems like 5 minutes after the rift, but he actually had time to do the other, the
entire crusade, yeah.
The entire crusade,
or most of it, yeah.
including the Plague Wars.
It's like that bit from the Justice League movie with the Flash.
You know what? I hate the fact you can make that example, but you're right.
And by the way, Bo, that is only 10 years into the Indominus Crusade.
I thought it was like 20.
No, it's like it's 10.
Effect.
If I remember correctly, I'll recheck Dark Imperium because it's very early on.
But again, it also depends. Are you talking local time? Are you talking universal time?
In universe time.
Because God, I'm trying to remember. It was one where they really talk about it in detail about. Well, this seems because think about how many chapters have been trapped in the warp. To them, it's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or a day or something.
Yeah, like
100 years.
Like the Days of Darkness on Terra, like objectively, because that's the center of it all, lasted 30 days. To some people, it was like decades because of how, basically, the closer you were to the rift, the more time got fucked up.
And that's already on
by the
top
way,
of all spatial orbitality.
Mm-hmm.
Zeph, I just want to say, yeah, you're right. Iron Snakes are pretty neat.
Yeah, no, Iron Snakes are great.
Dude, the reader for the Brothers of the Snake that's a really good voice.
That's Toby Longworth.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
He's legit GW's best audiobook reader.
Again, Toby Longworth could read the fucking phone book, and I'd be like, "Yep, I'm buying all 10 issues." He's a little weak on female voices, but I kind of give him a pass on that one.
Well, it's actually kind of funny because after when they started doing the audiobooks for the Beckwin trilogy, because it's a female main character, they switched over to a female reader, right? From Toby Longworth.
Right.
And it's like, she's good. Don't get me wrong. She's good. But I've got so used to how Toby Longworth voices Beckwin that it, like, threw me off.
Yeah, it's really strange. It's like when you're doing Caiaphas Cade and then they cut to Emma Gregory with that, and I keep thinking, okay, why is Celestine talking?
Caiaphas Cade.
Man, she does. Listen, her when she's voicing, Sulla, that is like literally perfect for the character who like
it really is so over the top.
Worships the ground Kane, walks on, and thought he was like, the best possible teacher she could have ever had into like being a commander, when in reality, he didn't even like her.
But they need to like, ever since Baldur's Gate, they need to slap onto Sulla's voice the background music from Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh god, like... yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. That's who I thought you were talking. She can't do a male voice though.
Well,
she has to speak for. She has to speak for. Oh my god, what's this fucking Trajan Valoris and Morven Vol, and I'm like, that's not Trajan Valoris.
Well, it's kind of like listening to some of the male voice actors trying to do women, and it's just, and especially since they're British, they just pitch the voice up a bit higher, and it's a woman,
Fucking in Caiaphas Cain, fucking the one where he goes on to the Space Hulk, he meets a fucking like governor's daughter, and I cannot for the life of me get over how he voices that character. Because he pitches his voice and he gives her a lisp, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's Ash.
I mean, you joke, but like, I swear I don't have one, but apparently I record with one. It's just like so annoying.
Yeah.
But like, seriously, hearing her be like, it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it that makes the man. I'm just like, what the fuck? And she's a major character in the book.
So you have to listen to it through the whole time.
Leave. By the way, I've got some groceries arriving in the next 5, so like,
we can just wait and shoot the shit while that's going on. Don't worry. Yeah, we can just wait and shoot the shit. Don't worry about it.
Well, and especially, what's that? What's that book with Celestine and the one Inquisitor?
Inquisitor Greyfax?
Our Martyred Lady.
Yeah, Our Martyred Lady, and somebody did a meme that says Emma Gregory as Celestine speaks, Greyfax moist. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, it does sound like at least Greyfax has a bit of a thing for Celestine.
She has a type.
And she's oblivious as hell.
Doesn't she also think Celestine's kind of fake?
She does until about the end of the book.
Yeah.
Then
she's like, wow, maybe there's something going on here.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the only thing I know about Greyfax and Celestine from actually listening was the resurrection of Gilliman, where she's just like, shut up. No one is this into the Emperor. Shut the fuck up.
Well, something to keep in mind, she got thrown into the Tesseract Vault when literally, it was like just after the Age of Apostasy. It's like, she was legit like probably one of the original Ordo Hereticus Inquisitors.
Yeah, she came out fucking loaded for bear.
Yeah, so
and it was like, what happened?
Yeah, she got thrown in the Tesseract Labyrinth around that time. So she would absolutely be the kind of person who's like very, very skeptical of a person's faith. and even having a crisis of faith herself, considering what the Imperium just went through.
Yes, F I was.
Okay, I need to...
The leader of the Sisters of Battle as a person? You mean like the canon? Because each one has their own leader. I don't think there's an overall.
Yeah, each one has like a
There is an overall. It's more of Vol.
Yeah, but that's a specific rank, the Abbess Sanctorum.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like trying to say you're the head space marine. Everybody else is going, yeah, cool, man. We're halfway across the galaxy. You take care of that.
Well, I mean, depending on their gene sire, depends on if that's true or not. I mean,
Exactly.
look. The nanosecond Rogel Dorn's. Oh, sorry, Bob.
I was about to say, are you about to say pull some bullshit like oh, your real Primarch is fucking robot gorilla man.
No, Bo. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Rogel Dorn has called Last Wall Protocol. No matter who you are, if you have a drop of Dorn's blood in you, you're going to Terra.
You know, that actually does remind me of the fact that it was the, oh fuck, like in that whole situation, I really think Guy Haley, did Guy Haley write Devastation of Ball? Yeah, Guy Haley wrote Devastation of Ball. I really think he leaned into the War of the Beast when he wrote that, because once again, even in the case of the War of the Beast, there was one chapter who couldn't make it, and that was, in this case, that was the Soul Drinkers.
Well, Soul Drinkers isn't a Blood Angels.
No, I'm talking about War of the Beast when the Last Wall Protocol was called.
Oh yeah. I thought you were saying there's one in Devastation of Ball that couldn't make it.
Yeah, I know. In Devastation of Ball, that was the fucking, yeah. That was the we literally just said it. The Lamenters.
I think it was, well, the Lamenters by that point were technically erased. That was when they were still dead in lore. If I remember correctly.
Well, I mean, they never really died in the lore. It's just that, I want to say the thing was like, they got, like, Gilliman found them. It's like, bro, you don't have to do this anymore. It's cool. And then gave them their Primaris reinforcements. But they were like, what? They were like, less than 100.
I'll be back.
Okay.
It'll only be a little bit.
Okay. There was like less than 100 of them left. Something like that.
I'm just picturing Bo as a Black Templar. Look, Gilliman, you're my step Primarch. You're not my real Primarch. Okay. My dad's gonna come back someday.
I think the Dark Angels have the funniest reaction to Gilliman coming back.
I mean, where they were gonna fucking kill him?
They're like, oh shit, no, we gotta kill this guy. He knows too much.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah, he knows all about our shit. He knew Dad. Oh,
No, seriously. When the Indominus Crusade rocked up to, well, the Rock to deliver the Primaris Marines, fucking Azrael was legitimately like his hand was over the button to open fire on Gilliman's fleet and kill him.
Only the Dark Angels could be that fucking retarded.
And then literally just out of sheer awe of the fact that a Primarch could have returned, he decided to hold his fire and instead open comms. And that's the only reason they avoided war between the Dark Angels and the rest of the Imperium.
That's probably one of the most Dark Angels things that Dark Angels has done in a minute.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, Mirahel, that actually happened. And then what is it? Gilliman gave them the Primaris Dark Angels, and they didn't. They literally
they're like, no.
No, they legit cordoned off a section of the Rock. The Primaris Marines were not allowed to leave it. Like they treated them legitimately like less than like second class citizens. And then
better than a bro.
You were cutting out for all of that, dude.
Yeah.
Boobs? I think he died. But
he did.
But no, and then
That cheap shit beer he drinks.
But then what happened was when Azrael found out that Luther had escaped, because he's the only person who's supposed to know about that, right? That Luther's even there. He found out Luther escaped, and he needed a distraction crisis. So there was this one Primaris Marine who was actually earning everyone's respect and being like an actual fucking, badass, to the point where even the Firstborn were acknowledging it. And so he just like kicks in the door and said, "He's becoming one of the Inner Circle," and this caused the distraction crisis he needed because everyone was like, it caused a controversy within the chapter that they'd make one of the Grey Shields, one of their original Primaris Marines they didn't trust, a member of the Inner Circle.
Welcome back.
I think Boobs died. And Psyche's AFK now, too.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, you know what?
No, I said...
Oh, there you are. You know what? Keep everyone entertained. I'll be right back.
Damn, I was gonna tell them at least they didn't descend into a civil war over Primaris reinforcements.
Fucking... Yeah, I went downstairs, got my groceries, made sure the stuff that needs to be frozen was put into the freezer. And then it was like, where's my Roomba? I set it to run, but it's nowhere to be found. It got caught up in the laces of my shoes in the downstairs bathroom. I was like, ugh, get it together, Haley.
I'm going to play as a slightly different class this time.
Only slightly, though.
Well, I'm doing prestige on this guy, so I could use the levels.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, Bo, at least the Dark Angels didn't almost descend into a civil war over their Primaris.
That was one crusade, and the writing for that was so fucking retarded. Like, I legitimately want Guy Haley to be physically barred from ever writing Black Templars ever again. He is the worst Black Templar author. He legitimately sucks at it. Like, okay, the guy who wrote, I think it was that one new Black Templar novel that came out, Broken Crusade, I think it's called, legitimately did a better job writing, like, a much better job writing Black Templars, to the point you think he's a super fucking fanboy, right? And then you find out, and then you see him comment, like, outside the novel about Black Templars, and he's the biggest fucking woke retard, the likes of which you'd see on Reddit or from Wokehammer. Like, you know, the whole, oh, well, Black Templars are racist Nazis, blah, blah, blah. He's legit like that, but then he writes fucking Templars, and he's, like, doing this legitimately great job. It's like, well, okay, you're a woke piece of shit, but at least you fucking stow that shit for writing. I can respect that, you know? Like, I legit don't care about an author's politics as long as they don't fucking suck at their job.
Or shove their politics into their work.
Yeah. Fucking Aaron Dembski Bowden.
Mike Brooks.
Books.
Yeah.
Books.
Alright, we're gonna fight,
Books.
we are going to fight the
Mike isn't back yet.
the biggest bug. I know. Well, I mean, we legit won't be able to start without him, so we can just stand in the space.
Mostly, you know.
Playing Armada 2, tired of losing to AI Eldari. Listen, Eldar ships fucking... Eldar ships legitimately suck to fight in Battlefleet Gothic in general, because they got that thing where as long as they keep moving, they get a huge bonus to where you have a chance to miss.
You know, I own both of those. I bought them on one of those giant sales, probably like a Skull sale in the past. I finally started playing the first one today.
It's honestly, I still recommend people get the first Battlefleet Gothic Armada just because it's just the story of the Gothic War, which is like the 12th Black Crusade.
Well, I was going to say, I'm kind of enjoying the story as much more than the game itself. I play the game just to advance the story.
I will say 2 is, when it comes to being an actual game, I think 2 is far superior.
That's what I keep hearing, yeah.
Yeah. It also has every single Battlefleet Gothic faction that ever existed. So basically, every faction that has a space fleet, except for like, we're talking like really rare to encounter ships, like say Custodes, Grey Knights, and of course Votan, because they're brand fucking new, are represented basically. And even then, the Leagues of Votan are kind of represented because that's just what the Demiurge are, and they're available for the Tau because they can be taken as like mercenary allies. So even retroactively, the Leagues of Votan are in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2.
Box.
Lunch.
Which one's termination?
Huh?
Biggest bug.
The biggest of the bugs.
Right. Never mind. Not that one.
I have returned.
There he is.
All right, we are going into the box.
Yeah, Dragon Ranger. Dark Tide is, I know a lot of people bag on it. I find it a lot of fun, and now with our BDs coming, oh yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be tons of fun.
Attention,
When
scum.
when you dispatch Princess, that's gonna be the best part.
It's Princeps.
No, Princess. Literally the cyber dog is
The
Princess.
cyber pitbull.
Yeah.
I mean, Mastiff.
I hope Zeph at least got that reference. If Zeph's still there.
Yeah, it was just, it wasn't funny. I mean, I got it, but I didn't laugh at it.
Clearly you didn't get it.
Princeps?
Yes.
Duh.
Princeps. Okay. And what am I
Pinky
referencing,
pie.
C-Dat?
You mean besides the people that pilot the fucking, knights and shit like that? Yeah, I have no
Correct.
fucking idea what a Princeps is. Why don't you be a little more condescending, fuckface?
It's the dog. It's the dog name.
Okay, guys. Okay,
Brothers
boobs.
Jesus Christ, boobs.
Boobs. Psst. Yeah, like, we get it, boobs, okay?
Oh my god, it's a lore thing. Only he knows.
Titans mentioned, yes. I'm still waiting for a video game where he plays a Titan and fight the Tau Kaiju.
To harvest this planet's biomass, they will take Kadaku, and we will make them pay for it. Those towers.
I honestly, I'm expecting the Cybermastiff just work like the one from Hired Gun.
Wait, is our captain in Space Marine 2 descendant from Trump?
Why?
He just said we're gonna take Kadaku and we're gonna make the bugs pay for it.
But yeah, the
we lost somebody.
Yeah, the
no, okay, we did. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we good.
Yeah, so I saw it drop to 5 all of a sudden.
Nah,
just had a brain fart.
Yeah, there's 6 of us. But honestly, it's probably just gonna work like the Cybermastiff from Necromunda Hired Gun, where you're basically just like kill, and then it goes and murders something.
Yeah, I think they made it sound like we can actually target mobs with it, which in a game as fast-paced as Dark Tide is going to be a little on the crazy side.
Oh no, it worked the same way in Hired Gun, and that was like Doom 2016 levels of fast.
Maybe I didn't get to that part. Yeah, that's another game I gotta play one of these days.
You know, it occurs to me, given like, you know, the average politics of so many Black Library authors, if they're writing in a setting where like people being titled Baron this or that is perfectly legitimate. I'm surprised they haven't done like something like, oh, Baron Trumpasa of like, you know, the United Emirates or something like that planet or some shit.
Okay.
Made him like completely ineffectual.
Oh, okay, you joke in Rites of Passage, one of Mike Brooks's novels. It's the one about navigators. I'm not making this up. He puts in a reference to Trump's wall is evil in the fucking novel.
I think they may cut. I think they might cut back on that after they dragged, Carl Benjamin, and they ended up making him based as fuck.
Honestly, I think Mike Brooks isn't long for being part of Black Library because they've kind of regulated him to writing the NPC Xenos factions, which is generally where Black Library authors go right before they get their contracts canceled.
I mean, he's writing a Xenos book.
I will say that's kind of
whoa.
It's one of the problems with fucking like, you know, a lot of like authors who want to inject their politics. They're caught between a juxtaposition of, you know, writing like a character that's deeply ineffectual, and then ruining the stakes of their novel, which isn't necessarily a hindrance to some hack authors out there. Or writing them like, you know, seriously, and then like the person being like, wait, that's supposed to be me? But that character is cool.
Well, that's what happened with Sargon of Akkad.
Yeah.
He wrote this cool ass character. It's like, I put you in. Well, he never said he put him in there, but it wasn't hard to figure out. And they went, yeah, but that character, Sargon literally bought and painted one on stream.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's literally called John Walker syndrome, named after the character from Falcon the Winter Soldier, who, you know, supposed to be the bad guy. Oh, behind us! So it scuttled out of my fucking scan.
That might be an alpha.
But yeah, because it's a character who you're supposed to hate, who is actually like a character people love, because really at the end of the day, the author fucked up and writes him as doing nothing wrong.
Well, yeah. They think it's wrong.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, the author thinks it's wrong.
I don't know if there's two or that's a fucking alpha.
That's two.
We killed the other one. Yeah, we did.
A major problem with them, it's like they'll basically be like, here's all these obvious situations where the character is like absolutely in the right, and then they'll be like, okay, but the guy was like raising his hands to defend himself, and it's like, the dude literally just threw a fucking like bench at him and was only doing that because he was on the ground about to die. Yo, like, at that point. What?
He also killed his best friend, his black best friend.
Yeah.
For the record,
also,
I only emphasize he's black because the show does everything else like that.
Also, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no empathy for, like, you know, what are they called, the flag smashers, because their whole, like, rigmarole, like, screed is, we want to go back to before the blip, when we could have easy jobs because half the population of the world was gone.
Yeah, not exactly sympathetic to action.
I mean, they weren't wrong, though.
Another good example of
the ragdolling.
Another good example of the John Walker effect, by the way, is Ken from the Barbie movie. He's supposed to be the villain, but
yeah, he
literally does nothing wrong. The Kens are an oppressed people, and he fights for his people. And then at the end of the movie, they reduce the Kens to second-class citizens again. And Barbie's just like, well, maybe they can have equal rights when women have equal rights in the real world. And the movie ends on that note.
That's kind of the thing, like, from bits I've seen, from near as I can tell, the reason why it doesn't, like, take the time to convincingly, like, you know, like, establish Ken as a villain is because the film is too busy with Margot Robbie huffing her own feminist farts. Like, that genuinely isn't, like, too many sequences of, oh yeah, we're having a feminism moment. This is so feminism. So very feminism. And then they're like, oh wait, Ken's the villain? It's like, Yeah, I guess if you have to have one.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen it.
You're right,
In the Barbenheimer world, I was more for the
You're more.
Oppenheimer.
The funny thing about you know what the funny thing about that whole Barbenheimer thing was? The both Barbie and the atomic bomb first debuted in Japan.
That's true.
Something funny that's happening again.
Oh, what? Oh,
Wow.
Dune Messiah and Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
well, listen. I'm gonna watch my homeboy Moadib do his entirely justified crusade against the crusade across the stars. Ow.
Well, also apparently for those that are actually paying attention,
Oh.
Fucking use it.
the new Fantastic Four movie is coming out at quite possibly the worst possible time.
Oh.
There's like
Why?
3 other movies. The new Mission Impossible movie is coming out, and
That's out actually.
yeah, but I mean it'll probably still have some sort of effect. There were like 3 movies are coming out. One of them is the new Fantastic Four, and it's the weakest of the 3.
Man,
And
Disney.
they're putting a lot of money on that movie.
Oh. Oh.
Like they're
No. Okay, it's just a regular one.
and then there's a Neurothrope over here.
Someone throw.
Or-
Oh.
One of
Super
the
throat.
throats.
It's a thropey throat.
The throat goat. Okay, I'm whipping
The
out.
bug with the giant brain.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
By the way, I don't know why I've been gaining health from executes, and I'm at full health now, despite the fact I got my ass beat earlier in the mission. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't mind.
I think that's one of the things I took.
Oh, okay.
Brother.
Oh,
Mother.
excuse me. My brother from another mother.
But they're all from the same mother. Mother Erda.
Fuck her. No, that'd be grandmother in this case.
Yeah, that's true.
No, we all know
Hey, Bowen.
we all know the best the real best mom in 40K. That's Tarasha Uten.
Bo, admittedly, I thought you noticed I was playing as a Black Templar.
Oh, hold on. Actually, no, I didn't notice. Oh, okay. You're respecting the Sword Brethren drip. Very nice.
Yeah. This is honestly, I did not really change my Black Templar trip that much in this mod. There's really no need to.
I mean, it's hard to
I
make.
I just put more chains on it.
Yeah, you gotta have the right hand chain though.
Oh yeah, no, it's like a requirement.
It's so funny to me that Sigismund got that from Andron, so they don't lose their weapons.
What do we call that, Severus? Oh, dummy cording, wasn't it?
Oh, so even in the military, you've got the wee wrist strap.
Basically, you strap your pistol is tied to your your web gear. So yeah, and it's just called dummy cording.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. The M9's better than the M19.
Yeah.
I've
Considering
Completely different weapon systems. One's a grenade launcher, an automatic grenade launcher, and one's a pistol. Just saying.
I'm still mad that they got rid of that fucking what do you call it? That fucking cool as hell grenade launcher we had, because it was apparently having a borderline actual bolter was a war crime.
The M79 or
The A12.
No, the
It does XM79.
XM79.
Oh yeah.
One moment, I'm looking for the gene seed. Not the gene seed, the skull. Oh, hi Tyranids.
Isn't it interesting how often, like, the American military comes up with actually innovative means of, like, making war, and then somebody's like, you're not allowed to do that because, like, we have to level the playing field, and that's why it's a war crime.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, short of shit like, nuclear and biological weapons, saying you can't have X weapon is like, I don't know. I have this weird opinion where it's like the idea of killing humanely, you know, when it's like warfare, execution, I just think is kind of stupid because it's like you're fighting to kill each other.
Well, the thing I have a problem with when they had problem with the flechette round for the M79 was, okay, we can't have a 40 millimeter shotgun, but we can have 120 or 105 millimeter.
Yeah, because the Ontos, right?
No, the M60 series and the early M1s had Apers rounds.
Oh, okay. Oh, Ash, Severus?
Bo, unironically, it's loading a shotgun shell into a tank.
Oh, hey, Adam Fire, thank you for the resubscription. Congrats on 8 months. Thank you very much, dude.
You could literally dial it to how far you want it to explode from the target, or you could set it for MA, muzzle action. It would go out 10 meters and detonate.
And at that point, you just got a tank-sized shotgun.
Yeah, I saw one fire. They were selling. They were going to sell off all the Apers rounds to the Korean Army from the U.S. Army, and the Koreans wanted to see it tested. So we rolled our platoon of tanks, one of the battalion out, and one of the platoon sergeants got up in the tank, and he fucking cut loose with one at 100 man-sized targets, and there were no targets left. He literally not only destroyed all the targets, he mowed the grass with the round, and the Koreans were just like, "Oh, we take them all." Actually, they love that shit.
Actually, you know what? That's a good question. Oh yeah, no, Severus is legit a heresy era world eater right now. Oh shit!
Yeah. I'm gonna say it. Heresy era world eaters had a better color scheme than their current.
Yeah, you can really see the blood on the white.
I just realized world eaters keep their monogram letter as their helmet.
I will handle the gun. No one else get the gun.
So get the gun.
The weird pylons form a W.
Well, I will say this though. Part of them having the red color scheme they have now is the blood so caked onto their armor.
That's true.
Yeah, if you wash the armor off, it's actually white.
I mean,
there is no way to wash it off. It's that caked to their armor. Man, that Hierophant looks fucking awful right now.
Yeah, your game's probably your game's probably having a stroke from all the people on screen.
A strong.
I'm having a strong called ambulance.
Wait, Boobs, didn't you get a new computer just a year ago? Why is your computer having issues?
It's only ever since I started running Astartes, the way this game renders, it turns off level of detail a lot quicker now.
Yeah, it's legit. The game's processing for, it's probably for the AI graphic shit. Is okay, Severus, it's your job now.
Oh,
he usually plays solo. So.
Okay. So yeah, it's target bug.
Nobody likes him.
Yeah, target bug, shoot bug.
Come on, sir. Can you hit the fucking target?
Ow.
Yeah, done.
Somebody just died.
Yeah. I stood my ground.
That's you have to get 2 more shots.
That's pretty armor officer. I got him. I'm dead.
Yeah.
got him. I'm dead.
Oh, see the plasma coming in.
Oh well.
I wonder if I can scan him.
Yeah, Severus, you were on tanks and Bradleys, weren't you?
Yeah.
My scan does, in fact, not work. I tried. Oh,
that's okay, honey.
Oh, watch out.
Time to say something controversial around the armor.
Space boogers!
I think the Bradley was neat.
It's because you never had to fight in it.
What was that one? See that like people were like, I just think it's neat on paper, and like chafing with you on Twitter because they were like the Sheridan, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I literally fought one of those motherfuckers in Panama. They suck.
Oh wait, did we fire all the shots?
You feel like the Sheridan's not even a good hotel, much less a tank. Now shut up.
Where's the? Oh, there's the wheel. We must.
I'm sure the M10 was great, except that it completely sucked for its purpose in life.
Well, like a scout tank or something?
No, it was supposed to be an airborne tank that could not be dropped or dragged out of the back of the plane. The plane had to land and unload it.
Oh,
I'm coming, Psyche.
So you had to actually take the airfield first.
And the whole point of the idea for it was, oh
like
hey,
the Sheridan, you could airdrop it.
Yeah.
All yours, Bo.
One moment.
You're skating.
That was I was firing up Severus died. Shit.
Oh yeah, I got melted.
You got melted bomb. Yeah.
No, acid.
Oh, okay. Where is the boog? There it is.
I gotta love the fact that bolt carbines are just old-style bolters with a foregrip.
You will eat the bolt.
Yeah, killed him in his own fart cloud.
You will eat the bug flower. You will own nothing, and you will be happy.
So, bringing that up, that's why it's always funny when Tau fans are like, well, humans live better lives under the Tau Empire. It's like, yeah, but you're literally not allowed to be anything but cannon fodder for, in the auxiliaries. Like, your role in life is predetermined by the fact you're human. Even the most lowly fucking menial in the Imperium can experience upward advancement. You can't get that as in the Tau Empire.
But Bo, the Tau are fighting fascism. They're clearly the good guys.
The Tau are fascist.
What? Not butter.
What? Not butter?
I can't believe it's not.
They can't be fascist. Literally, it says Tau anti-fascist in their name. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I swapped Peter's butter with Peter's. I can't believe it's not butter with real butter.
You
Still one of
Peter's butter.
Still my favorite Family Guy jokes.
Guavessa don't even get Go Tech. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like they might give maybe a gun to the sergeant of a squad because he's the most dedicated to the greater good. But generally speaking, no, they just give you your fucking las gun and flak vest and say go absorb bullets for the fire warriors. They're more valuable than you.
Most dedicated to the greater good. So in other words, he's in good with the party. Typical communism.
I mean, you joke, but there's a very good chance I might max out Stern today.
Bo's out there Stern maxing.
There are black, white, crimson, red, dark, and silver Templars. We've damn near Power Rangers team worth of Templar chapters. We really do. I'm here for it.
It reminds me of that fucking snippet from one of the Chaos novels where the Astartes get into an argument / confusion because they hear of something that's called the Silver Swords or something like that, and they're like, who the fuck are the Silver Swords? Is that a new fucking Astartes successor chapter? What is with the Imperium and their unoriginal naming?
I honestly thought it was a lot later than it is because I look at my window and I'm like, oh, it's dark as hell. And then I peek through the blinds. Oh, it's just raining like fuck. It's just on day 2 of 7 of storming.
Baby, it's moist outside.
What's in this drink?
I think it's at a 90% humidity again.
Man, one of us went to capitalize off that, and the other was like, the other like didn't even know where he was.
Commissar, it's cold outside. What's in this drink?
Commissar.
Commissar, it's cold outside.
No,
I
actually,
really
literally,
No, go ahead. Sorry.
the phrase I learned to hate, which is why I left a lot of those tank fan groups, was I just like the vibe of the tank.
Fuck.
Fuck you little bastard!
Look. You can like the aesthetic of a thing. You can still acknowledge that for all it being neat looking does not mean that it's good or deserves to be treated like it's good in bits of like fictional warfare.
Oh,
Like-
wait, you can get a shield as stern guard. Interesting.
Like,
You can get
okay,
a shield on everything.
a weird
Doesn't mean you'll get
comparison.
to use it.
A weird comparison to make. I like Art Nouveau because I'm me. But Art Nouveau was a style prominent amongst the rich towards like the beginning of the Great Depression. Yeah, it's kind of a bougie art style, essentially.
Right.
Expensive. So it's like, I acknowledge the flaws there. I still think it's pretty. Also, Art Deco is pretty neat, too.
I will return.
See, I like Art Deco. I won't even pretend otherwise.
Dwarf
And
maxing.
one of my favorite hotels to stay in Chicago, they have frozen the lobby in time because that literally used to be one of the favorite places for what's the gangster?
Al Capone?
Fucking
Capone?
the dude who got
Capone.
taken down by the IRS.
Yeah, Al Capone. This is one of his favorite hangouts. So they froze the lobby to that time period. The brass, the design. I fucking love it. I love everything about it.
You know what? No, I'm gonna fight more Tyranids.
That's clearly not in chat anymore because Art Deco was referenced and he really likes Art Deco. Honestly, that era's like art style across the board was pretty solid. Brutalism, I really don't really care for because it's essentially everything's made of just like blocks of concrete.
I can't stand that.
That's one of the funnier things about the Imperiumist fascist people, because like the Imperium is literally not brutalist. They don't do because brutalism was a fascist thing, but it's
Gothic.
Like, the Imperium is Gothic. It's Gothic architecture. They are the Holy Roman Empire. Okay. And I said it last stream. I'll say it this stream. First motherfucker to say they're not Holy Roman or an empire is going to get fucking thrown out in airlock.
One of my favorite things is when they're like, or they'll put up a Gothic cathedral and they'll say, what keeps us from building buildings like this? That took 200 years.
Yeah.
With their technology, we could do it better.
Have you seen how long it takes to build a building now?
Right.
I don't know if we could, man. Seriously though.
Oh my God, Zeph. Zeph's all like, Art Deco, man. I love AC and architecture.
Oh God. I really don't know unless they can figure out a way to mass produce panels to recreate that look. No, I'm just...
One of the problems when it comes to Gothic is that I don't think we have quite the spirit. I'm not sure how to put it. The spirit of the future that came with it. Like, here's the thing. Gothic architecture in its heyday was always treated as a work in progress. Like, a lot of its, like, designs take a lot of inspirations off of, say, like, natural themes. Surprisingly enough, despite its, like, associations with the dark and, mysterious. And one of aspects aspects of it is that periodically a church or a chapel somewhere would be like, we got money in the pot, let's add a new fucking tower, let's add a new rose window here, like constantly just adding on to it, even if like decades or centuries later. And I don't think people have the patience for that now, where we could build an entire Notre Dame cathedral, but then we'd be like 10 years down the line, let's put shag carpeting in it. Let's break down one of the towers and make it a new, like, abstract, like, modern appeal. if you can't tell, I have views about the tendency to take like swank ass old things and be like, but what if we made it boring and banal and hire the most like art school architect you ever did fucking see to redesign it?
I don't know. We could hire a guy who's like, pretty good painter, but just sucks at perspective. Then he'll go to a Spanish Warhammer 40k tournament.
God, I love you, honey.
I love that's their one thing to bring up. Warhammer's full of Nazis because this one guy.
Yeah, no, I've got it.
That's it. That's all you have.
I've got the I've got that one political cartoon of Obama going to milk the cow when the cow was just like desiccated and all that stuff. And it's literally just it's like Obama has woke 40k tourists written on him, and the cow has the Austrian painter incident written on him.
And I do wonder if the guy did it literally just to troll.
He did it just to troll. That's actually confirmed.
Because didn't he actually win because nobody would they kept forfeiting?
He advanced like 2 ranks through the tournament because people wouldn't fight him, and then the first guy to actually like do a match against him won. Handily.
So yeah, he was literally there just to watch everybody sweat.
Yeah.
I don't understand. You're that afraid of a symbol. I don't get it. It's like you give it more power than it has.
Yeah, it's like legitimately I have more respect for the guy who actually took the dude on and beat him than the people who like bitched out and like left the tournament because of the guy.
Well, again,
it's like a crucifix.
Yeah, I'm so
like it's vampire.
Yeah, only if you believe in it. But one of the things I love to point out, and I said, they're so afraid, and they're afraid of Nazis. And I'm like, then you got somebody like Mel Brooks, a nice little Jewish boy who literally served in World War II, came back and made movies mocking them.
Mocking them and mocking his own people. Guy had I almost called him Mike Brooks. Oh my fucking God, what's wrong with
what
me?
an insult.
Mel Brooks, legitimately, I believe, is the greatest comedian of our time.
He really was, and that's what I'm saying is he literally mocked everything to bring it back to normal. He mocked Jews to say, okay, quit taking yourself so seriously, and he mocked Nazis to turn them into clowns.
Well, I think a lot of people don't, this is something a lot of younger people don't realize when they'll say like, Indiana Jones is political because he's fighting Nazis. It's like, they don't understand the era in which movies like Indiana Jones were made. Nazis were such a joke.
They were.
They were such a joke in the public consciousness that they were just the goons. They were your generic goons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and it's the same, and going like even across like national lines. Okay, so I don't know how much y'all know about Kamen Rider. In the original Kamen Rider, like from the 70s, the main villain group from Kamen Rider is a group called Shocker, and Shocker is founded by Nazis, like Nazi scientists doing like weird experiments and shit. And I guess Boobs is back. And the thing with Shocker though is they're not like, it is not like a political take on Nazis. It is treating them like a joke. Like they are the goons for Kamen Rider to just beat the shit out of because that's all they can be is a bunch of goons because they're a bunch of losers. And it's the same with the Nazis in Indiana Jones. It's the same with the Nazis in the original fucking Wolfenstein. And
I mean, one guy beats them.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. One guy wins.
They turned
all of them.
They turned Hitler into a fucking dreadnought, and he still beat him. And
Springtime for Hitler. Oh, I unironically love that song.
Yeah, it's like, and to give you an idea, when Hideaki Anno made Shin Kamen Rider, like a year or two back, he updated Shocker. Shocker was no longer based on the Nazis. They were based on the cult that did the sarin gas attack, who now in Japan are equally as much of a joke.
Right. That's how you remove the power from things.
You turn them into a joke. But now the left has literally turned Nazis into Just
the boogeyman.
Anyone they don't like, a boogeyman with power. And that's the thing now, where they can't even look back on this era where the Nazis were just the generic thugs, you know, because they were the joke of human civilization. They can't even look at that and see them that way anymore. We only have 5 people.
So, yeah, that's what it did last time. So the skip was 5, but then there were 6 people on.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see when we land. We'll see who's here when we land.
There were 6 at the LZ. So.
Yeah. All right, hold up. I'm still loading in because I like the Thunderhawk. I like my ride.
Hey, Gachi. Sorry.
Oh, what's up?
I was gonna say, hey, Gachi. Does that Gundam also have dorsal veins?
Which one? Wait, which one?
Oh God! Oh,
hold on. Oh, okay.
Cerberus isn't here.
Cerberus.
Yeah, I got disconnected.
Yeah. Okay. It's still the same code. I'll read it off. Hold on. Y BFCEM is your code.
So, as I told you, my grandfather was in World War II. He was a paratrooper.
Yeah.
And his father was a German Jew. His mother was a Polish Catholic. Mm-hmm. He was kept after the end of the war to guard Nazis because he spoke English, German, and Polish fluently.
Yeah.
And one of the things he would do is he'd walk up and down the aisles where they were keeping the Nazis, and he'd tap on their door, and he'd go, hey, Juden. You like I'm the one with the gun now.
Yeah,
I got the gun.
like legit hanging their utter complete failure over
No, he was not practicing. He was literally born but not practicing or anything. I don't think he ever stepped foot inside of a Jewish temple in his life. But it was just the fact that he could mock them. He hated Nazis.
Okay, boobs were waiting on Severus.
So,
sorry.
Yeah, it was literally just him being able to mock them.
Yeah.
He said it was the only time it was ever useful in his life. Was his ability to mock fucking Nazis. And he despised them. He didn't even like Germans in general. If he'd have known he wasn't alive when I went in the army, if he'd have found out I went to Germany, he'd have been like, boy, what's wrong with you?
Yes, wait, there are allies now? Basically.
Yeah, he never quite grasped. He died in '86. He never quite really grasped that part.
Remember, don't forget, and for most of that, half of Germany was still our enemy because of the fucking, the Soviets.
That was his one thing that made him hate Soviets almost as much as Nazis. Is he wanted to go home just once to visit. You know, he'd grown up till age 15 in Poland. He never got to see, the homestead again.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. Severus is here. Okay. He's a fucking Severus. Stand still for a sec.
Is he playing? He's Stinky Marine. Yeah, there you go.
Now
Cleaned him off.
Now you smell better.
The weird thing about the left is that, as someone just said, they devalue the word Nazi because it basically means everybody that they don't like, while also gassing it up as one of the worst things ever. It's like, okay, but what makes this person a Nazi? Well, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm sorry, that's not a good explanation.
Yeah, it's like, okay, then what is your definition? Well, if it acts okay, but how are they acting like it? Can you clearly? And of course they can.
No, that's why always, whenever somebody calls his people Nazis on Twitter, I'm just like, define Nazi, instant block.
Yeah. Well, you should know.
Oh shit!
I want to know what your definition is.
Oh shit! Okay,
Trump is using his language though.
Yeah, we got bugs behind us, guys. We got bugs in our backside.
Centipedes in Bo's Bo Bussy? It's more likely than you think.
I missed with that scan. God damn it. Well,
everybody misses with a scan.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to run up to catch up with the guys. Y'all are still going.
Canadians.
Oh, Canada.
Maybe in the lore, maybe the commissar, his pistol overheated or exploded, so he picked up a rifle.
That put me onto a fucking mental tangent. I was like, I wonder if there's a fucking colony world in the Harrington verse, founded by Canadians, and what would it be called? New Hockey Puck?
New syrup.
God, I love
Ow.
the world building in
I'm gonna go down.
Honor Harrington.
Maybe I'm not.
What?
I'm at like 1% health. I'm shot to shit. Yeah, oh, we're all over the place, guys. We need to catch up.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. I keep getting circled, so I'm trying to catch up now.
Oh, so you're having a me sense of direction moment.
Well, no, every time I turn, there would be like 3 more of these little fucking Hormagon bastards.
I'm getting chipped down by these things.
Yeah, the mines.
Senior Emperor told me to go home.
Oh, we got a Lictor.
Oh shit!
2 of them.
Right off of it.
2.
Okay.
Oh god, 2. Okay. Oh no.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I think we're all here.
All specs ready to scan.
Well, this
Separate-
one didn't like life.
Severus, if people just ask you about your armor, just tell them you have a bit of a cold.
Fresh munitions.
Well, I'm not sick at all. What are you talking about?
Snots McKinsey.
Snots McKinsey. I like that.
Snots McKinsey, yeah. But yeah, I mean, he literally called the Nazis clowns. I mean,
Was he responsible for
Never criticize the commies though, because Hollywood's
what-
full of commies.
Was he
hated
responsible
them
for
too.
the what was it called? The producers, where like they tried
Yes.
to make.
yes.
Springtime
One
for
of the
Hitler.
greatest musical songs ever. Springtime for Hitler
I swear
and
it's-
Germany.
Listen. You could show that to a modern leftist. They get so incensed, and then you'd hit them with the "a Jew made this," and their heads would probably explode.
Well, they would say it wasn't a real one.
Oh yeah.
Of course, they hate
Well, no,
Jews
they
anyway.
hate. They
They
hate them
hate Jews anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, like a certain streamer who got banned again, who we can't mention by name.
Oh, the one that only got banned for 12 hours. You mean?
Oh, it was only 12 hours.
No,
Yeah.
he's been banned for 24.
No, it was 12.
Oh.
They ended that already.
12 whole hours or 24 whole hours, even then, huh? I'll never forget the black guy that took his shirt off and got banned. He was trying to prove a point. It was a black guy, really physically fit,
Definitely not too bad.
but XP or hit boost. Why does the apothecary give you a damage boost? Who knows?
He just really loves his job.
Shit, we got 3 fucking of these fucking cockroach cannons over here.
One second, I'm dealing with a nerd. There we go.
Bio war.
Up.
Coming back. Sorry.
Sniper.
Oh, everybody on the elevator. Marines,
All right.
we are leaving.
I am trying to get over there.
Oh shit.
Senor, if
ow,
you do not
ow!
get on the elevator, they will not let us cross the border, senor.
Stop, Severus.
Okay, I get it, boobs. You're a Crimson Fist right now.
Senor.
Holy shit, that was exciting.
I still think it's funny. There's like, well, where's the Hispanic representation in 40K? It's like the Crimson Fists are right there.
I mean, Bo. There's a Spanish Guard regiment right next to the Arcan Confeds.
Or I
Yeah.
don't know, the Inquisition.
What about the ones from like
Here we
Armada
go.
Catias.
what about the ones
You can't talk about anything.
what about the ones from Space Hulk Deathwing? Remember that fucking advert for it?
Oh, I remember that advert. That's the funny part. That's the Dark Angels. In
Spanish English.
What's funny about that is in super early 40K, they were Native American.
Wait,
Now they're
who?
Spanglish.
The Dark Angels in like Rogue Trader, they were Native
Yeah,
American.
they tried to hit like all the They were, I think, trying to hit like a lot of quote-unquote oppressed groups by giving them a Space Marine chapter.
I mean, it's
the Rainbow Warriors are right there.
well, I mean, the Rainbow Warriors never actually had a cultural connection in Rogue Trader, and then it was later, I want to say, they made them kind of like Aztec. Oh, hold on, wait. Psyche and I are all the way up here. You guys are all the way down there. Hey, Ugly.
And I hear something big.
Psyche, come
I
back.
just saw it.
Psyche, come back. Psyche, come back.
Psyche, come back.
Oh,
Oh, curse.
Our brains went to the same. Literally,
That
6 people,
one
one
cell.
brain cell. That one brain cell working overtime makes 6 Space Marines run.
Adeptus retardus.
Yep. Seriously, which the fuck way did y'all go?
I think we split on one of the ramp. Oh my god, we're literally just running in circles on ramps now.
Go up.
Those are some of the
Oh shit!
Those are some of the zippiest biovores you've ever seen. I mean,
Yeah, those little bastards move fast.
Listen, for such a slow unit on tabletop, I did not expect them to be so fucking fast in this game.
They're
That's what
only
I call 'em.
slow on tabletop.
That's what I
So
call 'em
are
spitter
weirdly
roaches.
small. I swear their model is a lot bigger than that.
No, that's the accurate size. I mean, like
We're Space Marines.
yeah. I mean,
I know we're
Space
Space Marines,
Marine.
but like that just means we're
That
called
wasn't
an average
CDAT.
human.
I wasn't see that said it.
oh, ow!
It was in my head canon.
I don't give a fuck about your head cannon. Your head's empty anyway.
Exactly. That's why I
It's
said
got-
it was in my head canon.
Yeah, it's got no you ain't fucking lockdown. You don't got a head cannon.
You see, it's funny because Lockdown has a gun for his face.
Ow, ow! Oh shit! I might go down.
Fall back to the elevator, guys, when you can.
We got it. Yeah, we've got a problem we're dealing with.
Yeah, I'm coming to give you a boost. You can do it!
Thank you. Oh, we got more incoming. Get to the elevator. That's all the Tyranids. Oh, thank God, ammunition. Nerds. Oh wait, you know what? I'm actually gonna switch weapons. Hold on.
My job's I'm Chestnut. Oh man. Poor Chestnut.
Oh, this one.
Put a small but respectful amount of what was it? Amount of incense.
Melt a bomb here.
Why
Why
are
did
guardsmen
Cadians-
popping out of these?
Yeah, drop it right there. Drop it on the mark.
They were going through the tunnels.
Yeah, Commissar, these ones right over
Yeah,
here.
wait, whoever's the melt bomb, drop it on the spot that I marked.
Melter charge acquired.
Yeah, there's 2 more somewhere.
I've got a Melta. And
I've got a
I think I
Melta.
just saw it drop
Right.
there. Oh, that's a lot.
Man, I can't wait for when they finally figure out how to make shit spawn so guardsmen can spawn in proper again. You know? Rather than spawning in with enemies.
What the fuck was
That might be in the wrong place.
Hit it. It counted.
Yay.
Alright, where's the last one? I got a bomb. Someone set us up the bomb.
Right there. Or, well, not actually right there. That's another Melta bomb. We're gonna pick that up preemptively. Useful for the final battle, or whoever.
I am a lot of Cadians in this one.
Where's this oh, found it.
Crash boobs this computer.
Found them.
Oh, fuck! Ow!
It's like a goddamn town meeting.
Ow!
Brother, I am pinned here! Thank you.
Melter charge deployment.
You got picked up by a plague marine. How do you feel?
Dirty.
Pot. Pause play.
Approaching with
Ew.
Must play.
Ew. I got it. Oh, wait, you got it.
Corpulent.
Ugly bastard.
Hey,
NTR.
hey kid.
What
look-
if-
Hey, kid, looking to get cucked?
Look, what if under all the pus and scabs, they're really quite handsome? You just don't know.
I mean, listen, I've seen a picture of Typhus before he turned to Chaos. This is an ugly motherfucker.
It would be kind of hilarious if, like, fucking like underneath
What the-
the
oh,
armor.
jeez,
Oh shit!
In the elevator with us.
They fucking hit a level of like pure like, ow, pure like wretchedness that it like horseshoes over into like beauty, sort of like an overflow error.
I mean, funnily
the
enough,
Emperor-
that happens with the Blood Angels if you become one.
Kind of like in Civilization, where you could push Gandhi to start nuking people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still one of the funniest bugs in video game history. It's literally.
Apparently, it's not real as what they were talking about like a few years ago or a year ago or so.
I mean,
It wasn't that long ago.
I mean, that said, also think that they might not want to make Gandhi look bad, even though Gandhi was actually a piece of shit in real life.
Atom Fire, I literally read that as gotta love butthole popping, and I'm like, okay, Ash, calm down.
I'm gonna take this. Actually, no, somebody else take one of those. That stem. I've got a stem.
Metroid basically be playing the female abuser, like playbook. I'm but a humble blame. What risk or threat do I present? All when nobody's looking. You are literally the most disgusting man I have ever met, and I wish you would die. My life is worth for your inclusion. Now pay my rent.
Psyche, come here with us. You're all alone.
I'm all alone.
I'm not alone. The Tyranids are alone with me.
All by himself.
You know what? You know what?
Be...
You know what? Actually, Psyche, I respect that.
You think? Okay, so I know that the next thing we're getting is Blood Angels
Oh shit!
in this game. You think they'll do Death Company?
They're gonna have to. I like
Pretty
how
iconic.
I like how they leaked it in the trailer because one of the Astartes is a Blood Angel with a unique helmet.
Did they actually? Shit, I gotta rewatch that. I didn't notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Red Marine. At one point, you see him on the ground, and he's got a unique Blood Angel helmet. All right, you got to find the thing, hon.
Ah.
He doesn't look as dripped as a Blood Angel should look.
Let's see. I'm gonna go.
I mean, you can kind of make a bastardized Death Company, but
I mean, it's not really hard to do Death Company. It's just all black. And then
well, yeah.
red
Then
X.
you just and then you just put the white and red, Blood Angel symbol on the other. So
where is this thing?
I'm looking for it.
no. What was my favorite? Some big fan of Blood Angels, and it was I was doing something. We were playing this, and I had a Sanguinary Guard that was a Lamenter, and they're like, Lamenters don't have a Sanguinary Guard. I said, sure they do. Every Blood Angels chapter has a Sanguinary Guard.
It's like how all the Dark Angel successors have the
Oh, there it is.
It's like how all the Dark Angel successors have the Dreadwing and Ravenwing,
Yeah, I said so.
or Deathwing and Ravenwing.
Yeah, I said they have Death Company and they have Sanguinary Guard.
Yeah, I mean you have to have Death Company. It's like,
Well, Lamenters didn't originally. Literally, part of the reason they were so fucked up is rather than go into the Black Death and all that other stuff, they just had this malaise the entire time.
they get a Depresso mode.
Yeah, they stay in Depresso mode, which is why they didn't have the other problems. It was like they were on fucking, I don't know, severe antidepressants that were not working very well.
Yeah, and
Prozac.
then
So apparently,
and then they got the Black Rage later.
Yeah. Then some of them started manifesting the Black Rage, and they wonder if part of that's due to the Cicatrix Maledictum. What that has to do, I don't know that. That or part of it too is the fact that they didn't make it for Vault.
Yeah. All right, I've got the brain.
Does it say Abby something or other on it?
I'm blanking.
Abby Normal?
Oh.
Young Frankenstein. Since we were talking about Mo Brooks
yeah,
movies.
I get it now. Man, this is making me want to rewatch fucking Spaceballs.
He would have
Spaceball.
an absolutely massive Schweinsteiger. Well,
The Schwartz. Hey, a random Ultramarines here.
What a set of knockers. Oh, thank you, Doctor.
Master Robin, you lost your arms in battle. They grew some nice boobs.
unlike some other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English
accent.
Later, Exorn. Psyche, come on, man.
Later, Exorn.
Psyche's doing hipster's duty since he's not here today.
Yeah. I mean, Psyche, how dark skin tone are you?
He's Texan, so.
Okay.
No, he's not Belter like hipster. He's Native American.
Psyche, get on the damn elevator, or I'm gonna find you more smallpox-laden blankets.
Psyche,
he's being a dick.
Psyche, get your ass back here. Come on, man.
I think he's mad that we compared him to.
Word?
Please.
Fuck off.
Fuck over here, you goddamn retard.
What's the magic word?
Get over here, heathen.
What's the magic word?
Okay, Psyche, no, seriously.
Get over here,
Psyche, seriously, just get over here.
What's the magic word?
Psyche, get over here, or I will shut down your computer. I still have the remote access codes.
No, you don't.
Psyche, no, seriously. Okay, Psyche, it's time to get over here. We have fucking lictors sneaking up on us.
Is it so hard to say the word please?
Yes.
I said please before, but he ignored it.
Yeah, I said
it. Say it.
Yeah, I said it too, and he ignored it. Psyche, just get in here.
No, you didn't.
Psyche, just get in here. Dick.
This is gonna be my last, boys.
Honestly, it might be in general, just because I don't know if we'll have time to fit another one in.
Yeah, 7:35.
This is a pretty long mission.
Ow! Okay, we're gonna have to see the Tism is strong today. Yes, it's always strong here. If the Tism wasn't strong, would we really be us?
Worth it. I took massive damage, but I also got Psyche with that one.
Based.
I still don't get how I apparently don't have it.
Hey, Dread Bro.
No, he's not coming with us.
Bro, come on. Come on, back this way. Come on, big guy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, big guy.
All right.
I think he's taking up the rear.
Now, whoever has the ability to just make it something take a lot of damage, hit that, and then I'm gonna shout at it.
That would be me.
And me, so we can double up on him.
But
he's going to give a Twitch streamer shout out.
Okay, let's give the boss a second before, you know.
Remember when this bugged that one time and we killed it in about 2 seconds?
That's what I'm testing to see if we can do it again.
Okay, ready, and go! Buffs, hit him.
Yeah, it was a bug. Though he is getting his ass beat.
Oh, it's stunned! Fuck him up!
I saw Dreadbro spawn for half a second on his corner.
He wanted some.
Finally, they're like, oh, they need help. Well, maybe not.
That'd be cool if the developers thought of that, and like Dreadbro actually starts like an actual scripted fight with him.
Well, gentlemen, you all enjoy your evening. I'm gonna go pass out on the floor.
Yeah, man.
All right, later.
Don't hurt yourself.
Have a good evening, boobs.
See you later, dude.
Yeah, he got bitch slapped on that one.
Yeah. Truly. He truly bitch slapped. Alright. All right, I know where I'm sending the raid, so hold on, everyone.
Pick somebody that I can't follow.
It's Riona.
Okay, good.
All right, sending y'all to watch Riona. I'll be back next week. I'll let you know what I'm going to be doing, probably on Twitter. I'll pre-scheduled on YouTube as I always do. So yeah, hope y'all have a good Sunday, and I will catch y'all next week. Later, guys.
Enjoy
Later,
the boobs.
all.
Enjoy boobs.